passes at the top of the key to, I think that was Hobbs. Hobbs now to Winslow over here, left wing. Inside it goes to Stevenson. It's batted away and recovered, put up by Hobbs. She misses the shot, gets the rebound. Stevenson gets it back up, puts it up and off the glass and in. And the Perkins Trine Demons lead 2-0. Leonard brings the ball up the court. Top of the key. She'll dribble over here. Start up the offense on the right wing. Passes to the right, high post, that's Drake. Now back to Vineyard, right wing. Now she gets a pick. She's going to fire from 3, and it's way short and goes out of bounds, and it's going to be to the Perkins Trine Demons. Not sure why I'm muffled here, Kevin, but I'm going to turn myself down. Hopefully that's a little bit better. As Perkins has the ball, Winslow has it. She's being guarded by Addie Shields. Let me know if that's any better, Kevin. Now she passes over the right wing. That's Craycraft. Back to the top of the key. Stevenson, the reverse to Winslow. She'll fire from 3 from the left wing. No good. Rebound comes down to Hobbs. Now outlet to Winslow to restart the offense. That's 2 offensive boards there, partner. Perry's got to do a little bit better job in the glass.
Possessions in a row, you're right.
Winslow cut off on the drive by Addison. She throws the ball, and it's tipped out of bounds by Buck, and it'll stay with Perkins.
Good defense there by Buck, getting her hand in the passing lane, knocking it out of bounds, having to reset here. Get their defense reset.
Now Winslow has it. She'll give it to Craycraft. Top of the key. Right wing goes to Hall. Guarded over there by Dwyer. Now top of the key to Stevenson. Reverse to Hobbs. Inside pass. It goes to Hall. Good defense by Dwyer. Inside it goes to Erica Stevenson. Stevenson against Drake. Puts it up and off the glass and in. It's 4-0.
Yeah, Stevenson's a good player.
Quickly up the court. Vineyard at the top of the key. We'll set the offense. She's driving to the left. Cut off there nicely. Drake trying to get a pick over there on Craycraft does.
Good screen.
And pick and roll there to Drake over the left high post to Dwyer at the top of the key, reverse, right wing to Buck, Buck to the top of the key. That's Addison Shields, or Addie Shields. Now right high post, now driving down the lane is Megan Drake, puts it up and off the glass. No, rebound comes down to Dwyer. And she's going to dribble across the lane, puts up a shot, a wild shot across the left side of the lane. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Stevenson. Stevenson outlet to Winslow, up to the left corner now. That is Craycraft, back to Winslow. She's going to drive down the lane to the right, passes to Hobbs, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Well, partner, we're seeing the difference. Like you said, the 4 corners, they're not doing it this year. Stevenson is a big difference inside for them. When you have a girl that's that big and talented, tall and talented, that's a big key.
Kevin at the studio, let me know if that's any better. Winslow's going to fire from 3 from the right wing. It's up and good. And Perkins has gone out to a 7-0 lead here. Perry's they need a bucket here, partner.
They do. You got to stop the momentum. Get everything under control. Get a good kick and drive for Vintner. Get somebody open.
Now Drake has it. She is at the free throw line. She's going to drive down the left side of the lane. She goes up for the shot. She's fouled.
Perfect.
Shot is no good, but the foul's going to be on Stevenson, and we need to get her in foul trouble, partner.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Let the senior calm everything down. She's going to took the ball to the hole and caused the foul. Now she's going to the line. That was a good play by the Maroons.
Now Drake goes to the line for 2 shots, puts the first shot up. It's a line drive. It's up and good, and it's 7-1 now. Perry on the board. Drake gets a second shot, puts that one up. That rims out. It's no good. Rebound comes to Stevenson. Outlet to Winslow, and she puts a pass inside to Hobbs, and it's up and good. And there's going to be a timeout on the floor. 9-1 is the score in the first quarter. 5:20 to go. Perry leads it, Perkins leads it 9-1. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. Kevin, are you there? Okay, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I've pressed every button here. And my mic is, I think it's the phone here. It's the jack. But we're back here. And welcome back to Perry Maroon Basketball here. Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw as we're back to action. Jessica Vinner has it. She gives it to the left high post. That's Drake. Back to Addie Schultz, top of the key. Vinner over there, or excuse me, that's Buck left wing. She's going to drive to the right side, kick it to the right wing. That's Dwyer. She's going to try and dribble drive, cut off by Hall. Gets it back to Vinner at the top of the key, guarded by Craycraft. Gets a pick by Drake, and that's going to be a moving pick on Megan.
Yep, she just got a little out of position, kind of took another step out to the block the defender off, and call that 9 times out of 10, partner. Not the NBA.
Well, hopefully we got our sound better now, as now Winslow brings the ball up against the freshman Addie Shields to set up the offense for the PT Demons. She'll dribble drive to the left side, kicks it inside to Stevenson. That's just too easy. Puts it off the glass and no rebound. She missed a point-blank layup. Jessica Bennett quickly up the court to Buck. Right wing to Buck now. Now back to Addie Shields, and she'll set up the offense that goes left wing to Bennett. She gets a pick. She's going to fire from three, and it goes off the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Craycraft, and outlet to Winsler. Here come the PT Lady Demons. Quickly up the floor, and boy, Winsler's pass sails out of bounds. She was looking for Stevenson. That was a really low percentage pass there, partner.
Yeah, they're trying to kind of put the foot on the throat and extend this lead.
9-1, Perkins leads it. 4:10 to go, first quarter. Bennett has it over there, left wing. Now she's going to reverse to Buck. Dangerous pass. She's going to dribble drive against Winsler. She cut off. She gets it to Drake over here, right wing. She passes inside to Bennett. It goes off her hands and stolen by Craycraft. By Hall, outlet to Winsler, and she's going to really press it down the court. She outlets to Craycraft over here, left wing, and that's off the rim. No good. Follows her shot, gets an easy up and off the glass and in layup, and that's just box out.
Yeah, you got to find your man or woman, and you got to block her out.
Did you start the recording?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
About 5 seconds late, though. I dove it about 5 seconds into the game.
I just remembered it myself, partner, and I'm supposed to remember those things.
Well, I can help you on that. So
Dwyer gives it to Drake. She's going to dribble down the right of the lane, and she puts it up and off the glass and in. And that was a nice little drive, nice little dipsy-do and a little zigzag. It looked like Tyreek Hill down the left sideline up to the off the glass. Winsler over here, left wing, gets a pick from Stevenson. That was a moving pick. Gets a give and go. Gets the ball down the left of the lane. Good defense by the much smaller Addie Shields, and she rebounds outlet to Drake. Now to Bender. Now up to Addie Shields, and she's going to get fouled hard by Brianna Hobbs. That's going to be her first, team second.
Number 13, Brianna Hobbs, her first, second team.
Well, we're seeing the talent that this Stevenson girl has. Just getting way too many easy shots. Got bailed out on a miss on that last one.
Inbound comes to Buck. Now she's going to hand it back off to Maddie Dwyer. Now she hands off to Bennett over here, right wing. Cut off. She's going to give it to Buck over there, right corner. Buck's going to dribble to the left. Now back to the right. Hands off to Maddie Dwyer over in the corner. Now she's going to dribble back to the top of the key and hand it off to Bennett.
Just really not
liking the movement. Now a give and go from Bennett to Drake. She gets it underneath the basket. Kicks it back out to Buck for three from the left wing. It's up and no good off the rim. Rebound, a long rebound comes down to Brianna Hobbs, and Perry's just ice cold right now. Outlets are Craycraft. She tries to find Hall over there, left side of the lane. It goes out of bounds, and Perry gets the ball. And partner, we're just cold right now.
It's cold right now, and Perkins doing a lot of things. They're switching that out from man to zone defense. They were in a 2-3 zone to start that, and then they're switching to the matchup and the man zone. So they're really trying to confuse our girls here.
Now Bennett has the top of the key. She's going to dribble down the left side of the lane, and she's going to be called for traveling.
We've
got two officials, one with the call, one with another one. They're going to get together.
I think the one at the top of the key gets the...
And it's going to be Perkins' ball. It's going to be a turnover. It's going to be traveling, but you could have called a foul there too. She got hacked along a lot of the way up on that drive.
Yeah,
that's what I want to see Jessica do more of, though.
Exactly. And the far official here thought he saw travel, and I guess he gets the say.
Now Winsler quickly up the court down to Perkins. She loses the ball, poked away by Addie Shields, and taken by Arnold to Drake, and now outlet to Bennett, and now the freshman coming up big again for the Lady Maroons. Bennett's going to drive down the lane, puts up a shot from the right wing, just inside the right wing, and it's up and it's good. It's 11-5, and Jessica's going to have to take over a little bit more, and I like that posture right there.
Absolutely.
Now Windsor's going to work up the court against the freshman Addie Shields. Boy, Addie does not look like a freshman partner. It really doesn't.
No, she's really
Pass tries to go inside to Stevenson. It's off her hands and out of bounds, and Perry gets the ball again.
Yeah, you're right. Addie looks like she absolutely knows what she's doing out there, and looks like she's been playing basketball at this level for years.
Well, her dad was a very good basketball player here, so I'm sure Dad had a hand in helping her.
Absolutely.
Bennett has it now. Top of the key. She gets a pick from Drake. And Craycraft gets through it. Another pick. She gets through that one. Addie Shields for three from the right wing. It's off the side of the rim. Rebound to Carly Arnold. She gets it back to Addie. Now to Jessica Bennett, the right corner up for three. Off the backboard, at the top of the backboard. Ball's on the ground. It's a jump ball. Whose ball is it? I believe that might be Perry's because I think Perkins won the tip. And it will be Mackenzie Richards comes into the ball game for the Maroons, and Perkins is going to have a slew of starters coming out. They're going to have some additions coming in here. Number 12 will be Tierra Vigil coming in, and
number 44,
44, J.C. Armstrong, and 21 as well coming in for the Perkins Lady Demons, Reagan O'Donnell. And in for the Perry Lady Maroons now is going to be Chloe Pierce, number 20. So Mackenzie, Richards, Pierce, Hattie Shields, Carly Arnold, and Jessica Benner out there for the Lady Maroons. Jessica Benner trying to find somebody. She finally finds Addison Shields over here at the mid-court stripe to get the offense started. And there's a reach-in foul, and that's on Brianna Hobbs. That's her second, team third.
Now it's time to see the bench mob from the Lady Perry Maroons here. The Perry Lady Maroons, excuse me, partner.
Let's see what Coach Burnett's going to do. I think he's going to leave her in. Now she dribble drives against Tiara Vigil. That's Jessica Bennett over there, left wing. She's looking for somebody to pass to. Picked up her dribble, finds Addie Shields at the top of the key. Flashing in the lane is Arnold. Arnold now to Chloe Pierce, right wing. Inside it goes to Arnold. She's guarded by 21. That's Reagan O'Donnell. That outlet to Jessica Bennett here, right wing. She's going to dribble, and she's going to shoot for three from the top of the key. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Winsler, and they're going to run. Got a 2-on-1 break. Winsler up ahead to number 12, Tiara Vigil. She puts up a shot, and they're going to call a foul on Jessica Bennett. I don't think so, partner. That was clean.
She got the ball on that one.
And it's going to put Vigil out the line for 2 shots, and I think the referee missed that one. First foul on Bennett, second team foul. Vigil gets the first shot. It's up, and it's good. And Perkins leads 12-5. Into the ball game for the Demons will be number 11, Carly Wynn, the senior. She'll replace Brianna Hobbs with those 2 fouls.
Numbers Wynn?
Yes, 11. Vigil, second shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Carly Arnold. Outlet to Bennett. Here comes the Lady Maroons quickly up the court to Addie Shields. Drives down the right side of the lane, puts it up and off the glass and in. And there we go, freshman. 12-7 now. Perkins on top by 5. Perry coming back. 27 seconds first quarter. Over there, it's 21. It's the pass is tipped away and stolen by Venner. That pass was from Reagan O'Donnell. Quickly up to the floor is Addie Shields, and up and off the glass and in. It's 12-9, and Perry has found something here, partner.
Absolutely, running a little bit, breaking the press perfectly on that line.
Now Winsler's going to run. She's over there right wing. She's going to drive against Addie Shields and puts up a shot. Gets right by the freshman. It's good. It's 14-9. That's the end of the first quarter. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports and Penn Network. Run this last break and then the full break as well, Kevin. And welcome back to Jam Divine Hall. Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw as Perkins puts a shot up. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Chloe Pierce. Outlet to Vennard. And here come the Perry Lady Maroons. She's going to get a pick, drives down the left side of the lane, puts up a shot. It's blocked by Erica Stevenson and retained by Bailey Hall. Outlet to Winsler, and here comes the Perkins Shrine Demons. Inside it goes to Stevenson. She loses the handle. It's stolen by Vennard. And here comes the Maroons. Boy. Stevenson having a little trouble down on the block, and I think that's attributed to Megan Drake's great defense.
Yeah, she's starting to push her from her spot, which is key when the person's down low.
Now Vennard gets to Drake over here on the right side of the lane. Gets it to Chloe Pierce, right wing, left wing. It goes to Ashlyn Looper, who's come in for the Lady Maroons. Now Megan Drake, right high post against Erica Stevenson. Puts up a shot from about 18. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Brianna Hobbs, and she just hands it off to Winsler. She'll walk the ball off the court. Perkins leads 14-9, 6:42 to go, second quarter. She gets a pick. Winsler over here, left wing, right wing, goes to Hobbs, and it's an air ball, hits nothing. Rebound comes down to the freshman Ashlyn Looper. She'll hand it off to Vennard, and she'll come up the court. She gets it up to Looper here, right wing. She's going to go down the lane. Boy, they are not guarding the lane. They're not getting back, and there's a foul on the reach in, and that's going to be in Craycraft. And boy, I guarantee it, Jerry Burnett is not happy about that, partner.
Yeah, that was about to be the second possession in a row, partner. They just let an easy layup go in.
Now Vennard inbound. She's going to find Carly Arnold here, right at the P in Perry. Or excuse me, the E in Perry. Gets it to Vennard over here, right wing. Inside it goes to right high post to Drake. She's looking for somebody to flash or somebody to pass to. She finds Chloe Pierce over here, right wing. She's almost carried the ball, almost traveled. Now Carly Arnold, top of the key, gets a pick from Drake. She gets over here to the right wing. Now she bounced pass to Drake. Now back to Carly Arnold, give and go back to Drake. She's going to drive down the lane, puts up a little floater in the lane, and it's up and good. And that was a great shot over Erica Stevenson, 14-11. Quickly up the court, Craycraft. She's going to give it inside. No, her pass is batted away, stolen by Drake. Outlet to Vennard. Here come the Lady Maroons. As she crosses the timeline. Gets a pick again from Drake at the top of the key. Picks up her dribble. And she just bounces it to Megan at the right high post. She's going to get another pick from Drake. Now she's on the right wing. guarded by Craycraft. Not really good movement here on this set for the Lady Maroons. Now she's going to give and go to Megan Drake. Now to Carly Arnold over here, right corner, inside of Drake. Back to Arnold. Trying to play a two-girl game, gets back to Drake. Now Arnold in the lane for about a 2-footer. It rims out. Rebound comes down to Stevenson, outlet to Winsler, and she's going to push it just a little bit. She's going to give it to Craycraft, her right wing, right corner. It goes to Hobbs. Hobbs will give it to Stevenson, the top of the key. It's reversed to Hall. Now to Winsler at the top of the key. Inside it goes to Stevenson. One power dribble, turns to her left and puts it up and in the lane, 16-11. That was a pretty shot.
Yeah, that was a pretty good play there. Really feeding Christensen a lot. Stevenson a lot tonight.
16-11. Perkins leads by 5 after a sluggish start from the Lady Maroons. Now Benner's going to drive down the left side of the lane, puts it up and off the glass. It rattles in, and it's good. 16-13. And boy, they're just letting everybody go down those lanes, partner. Now Winslow quickly up the court for Perkins. Outlet to the left corner for 3, and that's Hall, and it's an air ball. Rebound fought for. Winsler gets it. She puts it up and in a floater in the lane, and boy, Ashlyn Looper just couldn't get the ball in good position by Winsler, and it's 18-13.
Yeah, still a senior there, Winsler. Against the freshman, that's kind of a tough matchup on the inside.
Free throw line, it's Drake. She passes over there, the left wing, that's Arnold. Back to Drake, the free throw line. She takes a couple dribbles to the left, cut off. Now give it to Carly Arnold. Chloe Pierce, right wing, right corner. Now baseline drive by Ashlyn Looper, and she's called for travel. She tried to do a little too much. She had 2 people right there guarding her, and she gets called for the turnover there.
She had the pretty good idea try to run into Stevenson, maybe get another foul, but there was 2 people there. I was kind of ill-advised. She's a freshman.
Back in for the Perry Lady Maroons, it'll be Maddie Dwyer, Addison Shields, and Olivia Buck. So Jessica Benner gets a blow here. We'll see how they deal without her out there.
That's to be a key stretch here.
Craycraft brings it up the court for the Lady Demons. She gives it to the left corner to Hobbs. She'll take about a 7-footer. It rattles in and out. Rebound comes down to, that's 21. That's O'Donnell. She gets it inside to Stevenson, puts it up and off the glass and in, and it's 20-13. Perkins leads by 7 now. Addie Schultz brings the ball up the court. Met at the top of the key by Craycraft. She's going to dribble drive down the lane. Nice defense. Gives it back to Drake. She'll fire from about 7. It's up and good. A nice shot by Megan Drake, and it's 20-15.
Yeah, they've been able to weather this storm a little bit. Initial strike by Tryon.
Now Winslow brings it up the court. Looks at the clock. 3 minutes to go. We haven't got a break in. Sorry about that. Left corner. It's to Hobbs. Right, top of the key, Stevenson shall reverse all the way to O'Donnell. O'Donnell's pass inside is batted away. Stolen by the senior Carly Arnold. Outlet to Buck. Now to Addie Schultz. She's going to run. And she gets hacked from around the backside. And the referee underneath the basket made the call. The guy that had the call, that clear shot, didn't even blow his whistle.
Hobbs third, though.
That's Brianna Hobbs third, and that's the team 4th, I believe. She's got 3 of the 4. And she's quickly going to come out and in for the Perkins lines. Perkins Trine Demons is number 5, the junior Braden Nichols. Inside it comes to Drake, takes a couple power dribbles inside, gives it to Maddie Dwyer at the top of the key. Her pass is batted away, almost stolen by Winsler, and then it's off of Perry Lady Maroon. That's Buck, and it goes to Perkins. And that's what they do. They try to get you rattled. Even when they get in those passing lanes, even if they can't get a clear shot, they try to get a deflection off of you and get the turnover.
What's 5's last name, partner?
That is Nichols.
Thank you.
Winsler brings it up against the freshman Addie Shields. Now she'll give it to Craycraft over here, left wing. She'll drive, give it to left corner. Can't see who that is. Inside it goes to Winsler in the left block. She'll dribble drive back to left wing, cross-court pass. That's to O'Donnell. On O'Donnell's pass inside to Erica Stevenson, puts it up and good. And she's just really good, partner, 22-15. She had 2 people on her, and she still made the shot.
Yeah. She's a real skilled player for a sophomore.
2:13 to go, second quarter, 22-15. Perkins leads by 7. Dwyer has it. She'll dribble all the way to the left side. She'll hand it to Olivia Buck for 3, and in the corner of the left corner, it's no good. Rebound comes down to Stevenson. Give it to Winsler. She wants to push. She gets her pass way up the court to O'Donnell. She'll fire from 3 from the right wing, way off. Over the back, Craycraft gets it. No call. She outlets to Nichols. Back to Winsler at the top of the key. Good grief. That should have been over in the back. Winsler gives it over there to O'Donnell, right corner. Inside pass, it goes to Craycraft. She has an easy layup, puts it up and off the glass and in. Beat Carly Arnold, and now it's a 9-point lead, 24-15. Perkins on top. And you said it, you have to weather the storm without Jessica out there.
Yep, that's a key stretch. I might have to get her back in before the half ends.
Addie Shields on the drive, puts up a wild shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Stevenson. Outlet to Winsler. She wants to run again. Cross-court pass to O'Donnell, and it's out of bounds. And you got to get Jessica Vinner back in. Here she comes with a minute 18 to go.
Jessica Vinner.
Yeah, you got to come back and try to keep this lead. Try to get it to 5 or 6, but definitely keep it under double digits before the half. About a minute 15 to go.
Now Jessica brings the ball up the court. She'll walk it up the court against Craycraft. She gets a pick from Drake over there, left wing. Tells Olivia to go flash down to the baseline. She does. Gets it out to Megan from the left wing herself. Puts up a wild shot. It bounces. The long rebound comes down to O'Donnell. She'll hand it off to Winsler. And she's in no hurry to get the ball up the court. She now gets it across the court against Addie Shields with a 9-point lead, 24-15. O'Donnell has it. Now they're just going to play catch. This is familiar. We saw this all last half last year. But they haven't run the four corners, so that makes my job a little easier.
Yeah, and they might try to hold it as long as they can, maybe get the last shot. But
this is kind of what they did last year of that first half. And Winsler's gonna, she's gonna dribble right down the lane, kicks it to Stevenson. She's got an easy layup, another assist, another easy bucket for Stevenson, and it's 26-15. How many does she have?
Stevenson's got 12 early, partner.
She's got 12 of the 26. Now Vinner has it, 18 seconds to go. Gets a pick. Her pass inside to Dwyer is batted away by Stevenson, stolen by Winsler. Up the court to Craycraft, and an easy layup again. And Perkins is up by 13, 8 seconds to go. And a nightmare second quarter for the Lady Maroons. Jessica Vinner's going to fire from way downtown. It's no good. Rebound comes to Winsler. That's the end of the half, 28-15. Kevin, go ahead and play break 7, 8, and 9. Thank you, and you're listening to Prairie Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports and Pin Network. And welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. John Devine Hall, Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw. Halftime here, the girls' game, 28-15. And Mike, it was a sloppy first half for the Lady Maroons. Let's go ahead and go over the stats from halftime.
All right, I'll go with the PT Lady Demons first because they're the road team. 28 points on 13 of 23 shooting. That's 57%. They've been able to kill it inside with Stevenson. 1 for 7 from 3 and 1 for 2 from the free throw line. They've got 16 rebounds, 10 assists, 6 turnovers, 2 steals. 4 fouls, 3 on Hobbs. That could be a key in the second half. She's had a pretty good game, 4 points, 4 rebounds, so that could be key to getting her in more foul trouble. For the Lady Perry Maroons here, we got 17 of 21 shooting, just having trouble finding the bucket tonight. It's 33%, 7 of 14 in twos. 0 for 7 from 3, partner. That's bad. Last game, I believe they hit 6 or 7, maybe even 8, and 1 for 2 from the line. 7 rebounds, 5 steals, 5 assists, only 4 turnovers. That's a pretty good number. I like that. Individually, Drake's got 7. She's leading the way, 7 points. And no rebounds, surprisingly. Bendard has 4 and 1 rebound. Off the bench, Arnold's had a very nice game. She's got 2 rebounds, a steal, and assist. And individually for PT, with 12 points from Stevenson and 5 rebounds. And then off their bench has done well, too. O'Donnell has 3 assists and a rebound off the bench. And that's just a quick look at the stats because I know we got to do breaks and everything. So
yes, we do, and we'll take another one. You're listening to Perry Maroons Basketball on Triple Play Sports and Pin Network. And welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw, John Devine Hall. Halftime here, girls game, 28-15. And want to let you know that this game is brought to you in part by Devon Energy, who take pride in supporting local communities and events where they operate. Visit devonenergy.com today to learn more about how they're one of the world's leading oil and natural gas producers. Devon Energy, commitment runs deep, and commitment needs to run deep for the Perry Lady Maroons in the second half as they're down by 13. Not out of it by any stretch, but I want to let you know our next broadcast are going to be coming on Friday and Saturday. We'll be at the Blackwell Maroons, taking on the Blackwell Maroons in the basketball arena on Friday night. We'll be on the air at 6 o'clock. Tip-offs for the girls' game will be 6:30. If you want to get up there early, JV starts about 4:30, I believe, for the girls. And then Saturday, we'll be on the air all day. And my partner used to say he was looking forward to the hospitality room because we do it right here. And we get to take part in that. So he was always very interested in that, and that was his major thing. But first things first, we got a little bit of good wrestling coming on Saturday. As the Perry Tournament of Champions will be here Friday and Saturday. I want to let you know that the wrestling starts at 10, I believe, on Friday, and then it starts at 11. Let me make sure. I want to get this right because I got this from Coach Delk today. I don't want to tell you wrong, fans, because Coach Delk will get me, and I don't want him to get me because he could put me on a chokehold, I'm sure. It starts at 12 on Friday and 11 on Saturday. So that means we will be on the air at 10:30 Saturday morning to recap Friday's the day on Friday for the Perry Maroons and some of the area schools, and then get you set for the tournament that starts on during that morning at 11 o'clock. So at 12 o'clock Friday when wrestling starts, first rounds will start, and then at 11 o'clock semifinals and finals all day. We'll have a break in between. We'll be bringing you that as well, like we have in the past. So
that was one of the reasons I wrestled for first 2 years of high school and out of football, is because of those early tournaments, and we got to miss a day of school.
That's right.
And then by the time the full wrestling got the swing, we didn't miss anything. I quit. So that tells you where my school priority was.
Well,
and where my wrestling priority was.
Well, that is a full day, and partner, I'll be on the air a lot talking about all the area schools, and I'm going to need lots of help getting brackets and all that stuff. So you're going to be able to help me, and we're going to be covering other schools. If Perry's not on the mat, we'll be covering Stillwater and Blackwell, and some area schools of interest as well. So, and then some other key matches, or some kids that I've covered the last couple of years will bring their matches if there's no conflict, like Boo Llewellyn and kids like that from UConn that I've got to know over the years too.
UConn's going to be there?
UConn will be here. Yeah, big schools are here.
I got
lots
a friend,
of big schools
David Jewell is a coach at UConn.
Yeah, UConn will be here. Boo Llewellyn, he is going to Oklahoma State, by the way.
Boo Llewellyn I've heard of him, and they said he can scrap.
Well, and he surprised me. I thought he's a Sooner fan. And I thought he was going to go to Sooner. He was going to go to OU, but OSU got a very good recruiting class this year. And the Stillwater products and Cade Brock, and Chandler Rogers, and Tristan Moran, and then Boo Llewellyn. And then they got the Pickaninny kid from New York as well. That's really good. So they got a really good recruiting class.
Pennsylvania kid too?
Marsteller is already there. He's redshirting this year.
He's redshirting?
No, wait. He's freshman. No, he's wrestled a little bit, but yeah, he's going to be a dynamite one. So we're going to take another break. We'll come back. We'll start the third quarter. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. Kevin, let's make a note here. After the girls' game, we'll go back to break 2 to start the boys' game. And welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw as we get started for the third quarter. The Perry Lady Maroons will have the ball to start the quarter. They're down 28-15 as the ball comes into Addie Shields as we get started. Dribble drives, gets a pick there for Vinner. Now she gets the buck over here, left wing, guarded by Winsler. Inside our left high post, it goes to Maddie Dwyer. Puts up a shot. It's out of bounds. It's off her. And no call on Stevenson, no foul there, but it's going to be a turnover for Perry. I think she just kind of forced that play there, partner.
Yeah, she did. I thought a Lady Demon tipped it, but apparently incorrect.
I did too. But they have the ball. Winsler has the ball. She's going to dribble drive against Vineyard. Reverses her track across the timeline. Gets it over here to Craycraft. Vineyard on her as well, getting a count. Craycraft trying to drive down the lane. She's cut off. Top of the key, it goes to Winsler. She's going to drive down the left side of the lane, puts up a shot. It's off the side of the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Addie Shields. She's going to run. She's 1-on-2. Puts up a wild shot from the right side. She probably should have set up the offense. It's no good. Rebound to Craycraft. She got away with a carry right there, but nonetheless, Perkins has the ball.
Yeah, that was a little too out of control drive for Shields. I understand trying to get on the board quick, but you got to be controlled. Now
Winsler down the lane on the left side in the flash. It's no good. Rebound right there again. Erica Stevens off the glass and in. And it's 30-15, and they just cannot put any bodies on her to get the board.
And they're not stopping the dribble drive, too.
Craycraft aggressive. She pokes the ball out of bounds. You can tell Jessica Vineyard is very frustrated.
Yeah, she's not used to being this pressured this much, I would think.
And Vineyard has the ball. She'll bring it up. Gets a pick there from Addison Shields. Now she, guarded by Craycraft, gives it over here to Dwyer, over here left wing. She's going to drive down the left side of the lane. She's cut off nicely by Hall. Now Buck at the top of the key. Inside it goes to Drake. One power dribble back to the top of the key. It's batted away, stolen by Craycraft. She should have just went up for it on that. Craycraft takes a little crow hop against Jessica Vineyard. Her shot's no good. Vineyard tracks down the rebound, outlet to Addie Shields, up to the court to Olivia Buck. She's going to fire from three from the right wing, and the bank is open. She made a deposit. It's off the glass and in. Cha-ching, a three-pointer for Perry, and that's their first one of the ball game.
Yep, absolutely. And good hustle over here by Benner getting that ball back.
And
that was awful.
Addie Shields pokes out of bounds, and it should have. Yeah, if you're on the out of bounds, it goes off the Perkins trying demon. That
went off her. I don't know how he's right there. How do you miss that?
And inbound to Winsler. And she's got a little token pressure from Addie Shields.
I'd have gotten the tee if I was coaching that one, partner.
I almost got teed up on the bench the other night. Brandon said, "Don't get me teed up by keeping stats." And I set up the rest of the game. Hall has it over there, left wing. Reverse to Stevenson, now to Hobbs. She got away with a push off on the Buck. Right wing goes to Bailey Hall, inside to Erica Stevenson. She puts up a shot and in. Boy, she's just a beast. I can see why she transferred in.
Yeah.
32-18. Perkins up by 14. Buck over there has it right wing. Top of the key to Maddie Dwyer, almost the right high post. Back to Buck over there, right wing. Got to have some movement, girls.
Yeah, let's just stand around watching, waiting for somebody else to do something.
Now she's going to dribble drive to the left, reverse against Winsler, and you can't do that. Winsler's a very good defender. Hands off to Maddie Dwyer. Poke checked out and recovered by Drake. Now back to Jessica Vinnard, and boy, Coach Dwyer's calling a play because we just look a little discombobulated right now.
Yeah, I think our freshmen start to show a little.
Now Vinnard's going to drive down the right side, gives it to Dwyer over there, right wing. She's going to dribble drive on the left side, and she gets bailed out by a reach in, and I think that's on Hall. It's her first. That's her first, team first of the second half. And Perkins leads by 14, 32-18 into the game again for the Demons. That'll be Reagan O'Donnell.
Richards came in for the Lady Maroons.
I think Mackenzie Richards in for the Lady Maroons. Sorry, I missed that. Now she gets the ball at the right high post. There's another foul on Stevenson. And partner, if we can get her in foul trouble, we can get back in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. She's been the catalyst. Her and Winsler have been the catalyst this game. It's 2.
That's her second.
Yeah, they just said it's her first, didn't they?
It should be her second.
Yeah, it's her second.
Team second. I know she had one in the first half, so I know we're right. Dwyer to pass in. She finds Mackenzie Richards. A very risky pass. Gets to Buck over there, right corner. She's going to pass to the top of the key. That's Vinnard. She gets a pick by Mackenzie. And dribble drive against Winsler, cut off on the left side. Winsler's just a very good defender.
Yeah, her on-ball pressure.
A nice pick by Mackenzie Richards. Gets it out to Dwyer. She's going to dribble around the left side. She loses it. It's stolen by Reagan O'Donnell. I almost said McDonald. She gets it poked away, and she recovers it. Back to Winsler, top of the key. Guarded by Addie Shields, the freshman. 32-18. Perkins up by 14. Stevenson working hard against Mackenzie Richards inside. Winsler now passes inside to her again, up and off the window and in. And we have no answer for Stevenson.
No, and Winsler has been the catalyst getting the ball to her. She's got 5 assists.
Now Vinder's going to dribble drive against Winsler. She's going to be called for traveling.
She's lost control of the ball.
Crescent, she's trying to do a little bit too much right now because her team's down by 16.
Yeah.
And she hasn't had a good game. How many points has Jessica had?
She's got 4.
Yeah, she's frustrated. Yeah. The sophomore, you got to remember, she's just a sophomore too, partner.
Yeah, she's just not used to having this bad of a game just yet. This tough of a game.
Carly Arnold comes back into the game for the Lady Maroons. Now O'Donnell's going to fire from 3 from the top of the key and buries it. It's 37-18, and this one's quickly getting away from Perry. Now Jessica's going to just walk the ball up the court, guarded by Winsler over their right wing. Now she's going to dribble drive, cut off. Passes batted away, recovered by Mackenzie Richards. Now to Shields, now to Benner for 3 from the right wing. It's off the side of the rim. No good. She's frustrated, partner. Outlet from Winsler, now up the court to Hobbs and beats everybody back 39-18. Perkins up by 21, and I think Perry, I know our girls don't give up, but they are clearly frustrated right now.
Absolutely. Could be a little, I don't know if they're gassed, but they could be their legs are a little tired from the tournament this weekend.
Buck has it top of the key, guarded by Hall, getting the count. She's going to dribble drive. Cut off, now reverses back to the right to Addie Shields, now to Vinnard over there, right corner, inside pass. It goes to Mackenzie, and there's the 3rd foul on Stevenson, partner. Let's see what Jerry Burnett does. He's got 3 on his big girl that's done a lot of damage, and I think she's coming out.
The scoreboard operator has this wrong. She has 3 fouls, and they still say she has 2. They need to correct that.
She doesn't come out. She stays in. Craycraft comes in instead. inbound pass comes to Maddie Miner, and that was the ugliest shot you're ever going to see. It went straight up and straight down, and hey, we'll take it. It went in. It's 39-20. Winsler driving against the sophomore. That's Miner. Now she gives it over there to Craycraft. Got away with the walk. She gets it inside the lane. Now gives it to Hobbs at the top of the key. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Miner, and it's fought for. Erica Stevenson gets it in there, and it's a jump ball. It's going to stay with Perkins. You can just tell the size differential with our girls and Stevenson. Stevenson's only 6'1", but there's a size differential there. Inbound, it comes to Stevenson again. Puts up shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound, no good. Rebound comes down to Craycraft, and she'll start it again. O'Donnell for three from the right wing, no good. Rebound, Craycraft again, and nobody's boxing out. Winsler has at the top of the key. That was 4 rebounds right there for Perkins. Inside pass, it goes to Stevenson. She turns around to the left side, puts up a shot, no good, but I think Mackenzie Richards got her on the arm, and that is going to be the case. Mackenzie Richards with the foul for her first, team first in the second half. I'm trying to get timeouts on here, but I don't have any time. No coaches are taking timeouts.
Yeah.
First shot is up and no good by Stevenson. Checking back in for the Maroons is the freshman, not Lori Pierce, that's her mom. It's Chloe Pierce in for Olivia Buck. Stevenson gets a second shot. And she actually has a weakness. She misses both of those. We're going to take a quick timeout. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. And welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. John Devine Hall. Jackson Bender put up a shot and missed. And then quickly down the floor, it's a give and go. Nice little dump pass to Craycraft underneath. She missed the layup. It was fouled by Jessica Bender. Her second, she gets 2 shots. First shot is up, and it's off the back of the rim. No, so Perkins, when they could still get to do more damage here, partner, they've missed 3 straight free throws.
Yeah, they're giving us a chance to open the door a little bit, leaving it open.
She rattles that one home, and it's 40-20. They're up by 20 now. Minute 41 to go, third quarter. Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw. Perry, Oklahoma, John Devine Hall. Perry Lady Maroons taking on the Perkins Lady Demons. Chloe Pierce has it. She dribbles to the top of the key. She's going to give it off to Jessica Bennett over there, right wing. Guarded by Craycraft. She's going to dribble drive against the left side. Pick their attempt by Mackenzie Richards. Craycraft fights through it. Now inside pass, it goes to Carly Arnold, and she tries to save it back in. Miner goes down on the floor, gets it to Pierce. Now to Miner over here, left wing, back to Jessica Bennett. She's going to drive around the right side, gives it to Chloe Pierce, puts up about a 5-footer. And nice shot by the freshman from about 7 feet, actually, and it's 40-22. Nice assist from the sophomore to the freshman.
Yeah, that was a crazy possession, but good that they got points out of it.
Winsler's pass inside to O'Donnell, got away with a little bit of a travel. Her shot is missed. A rebound. Guess who? Stevenson. It's up and in. It's 42-22.
Got a double-double, partner.
Just cannot find a body to get her boxed out. Bennett has it over here, left wing. That's Miner. Top of the key to Pierce. Inside pass to the free throw line. That's Mackenzie Richards. She'll dribble a little bit. Take about a 10-footer, and it's up and good. Mackenzie Richards, 42-24. Nice shot by Mackenzie. And look up the floor over there. The left side is Winsler. She'll give it to Craycraft in the left corner.
Look for them to hold for the last shot here unless they have something absolutely open.
Cross-court pass to O'Donnell. 13 seconds to go, third quarter.
Yeah, they're definitely holding it.
Winsler's going to hold it for the last shot. 6 seconds. 3 seconds. Drives down the lane. Puts up a free throw line. Layup. It's up and good. Foul called. Count the basket. And the foul's going to be on Mackenzie Richards. Her second. Team third. And Winsler goes to the line. 1.6 to complete the 3-point play. Puts up a shot. It's up and good. And she's a good free throw shooter.
Yeah, she's a good player.
And it's 21-point lead going to the fourth quarter, it looks like, because Bennett's going to take a desperation shot. It's no good. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. Play break 13 and 14, please. And welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. John Devine Hall as we start the fourth quarter. Jessica Bennett has it top of the key. Guarded by Craycraft. Gets a pick there from Mackenzie Richards. Cross-court pass to Chloe Pierce. And she saves it to Maddie Miner. Nice save by the freshman. She's going to dribble all the way across the right side of the lane. No foul there. It's a block there on Stevenson, but I thought there was going to be a foul most assuredly there, partner.
Yeah, I thought so too. That was a little bit too much body on that one.
That would have been 4 in Stevenson. That would have been big. Inbound comes to Carly Arnold.
According to us, it would have been 4.
And her pass to the right side is stolen by Winsler. She's going to drive all the way down the right side or the left side of the lane, and it rattles home, goes around the world twice, and goes in. 47-24. Perkins up by 23.
She's quite a little player.
Now Bender's going to drive all the way down the left side of the lane. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Stevenson. And the big post is proving inside pass against Stevenson. Just too deep. Gets too deep and it off the glass and in. 49-24. And boy, the Stevenson and Winsler combination is going to give a lot of teams fits this year.
Absolutely. They got a good one in transfer in her.
I think I remember her from Stillwater now that I see her tonight. I think I remember her playing at Stillwater.
Well, that's impressive.
Pierce for 3 at the left wing, no good. Rebound comes down to Stevenson. Outlet to Winsler, quickly up the floor to Raycraft. She has an easy layup. She's going to be fouled from behind by Jessica Benner, the sophomore. That's her 3rd, team 4th. That's going to put Craycraft at the line for 2 shots.
I don't know, partner. I think maybe it's a little bit of tired legs playing 3 games in what, 3 days, 4 days, and then turn around playing another game here against a very good opponent.
Craycraft hits the front of the rim and bounces off to the right, no good.
You know, it's early on in the year, and you still got a lot of young girls that haven't played at this level.
Mackenzie Richards, Jessica Bennard, and Carly Arnold come off for the Lady Maroons. Pierce, Addison Shields, Megan Drake, Maddie Dwyer, and Maddie Miner in for the Maroons. In also for Perkins again is J.C. Strong, number 44. Craycraft gets another one. Perkins leads by 15, puts a shot up, and that one is right at the front of the rim. Rebound comes down to Addie Shields. She's going to run, gets across the midcourt line, gets it to Drake here, high at the top of the key. She takes a dribble, gives it to Maddie Dwyer over there, right corner. She's going to dribble down the right baseline, and she's going to get held by, I think that is J.C. Armstrong. That's going to be her first, team 4th, I believe, or 3rd, one of the 2. It is the 14th foul. Addie Shields inbounds to Maddie Miner over there in the right corner. She's going to dribble to the left side, cut off, gives it to Maddie Dwyer. She's going to dribble down the right side as well, cut off again, gives to Maddie Miner. Now right wing, it's Addie Shields. Tries to dribble against Winsler, now hands it to Drake, and she just stops right there, and she hands it back to Addie Shields for 3, and it's no good. Rebound comes down to Hall, outlet to Craycraft, and just a cold shooting night for the Lady Maroons.
Yeah, I can't get anything going.
Craycraft's going to take it from the left high post. No good. Rebound comes down to Dwyer. Outlet to Addie Shields. She's quickly up the court. Gives it to Chloe Pierce. Thought about a 3 from the left wing. Decided better of it. Now Maddie Dwyer has it. Dribbles to the left. Cut off now by Armstrong. Now she's going to take it on a 15-footer and nails it. It's 49-27. Or 26, excuse me.
Good shot from Dwyer. Good mid-range.
Winslow brings it up the court against Addie Shields with no... now she'll give it off to Stevenson. Puts up a shot. It's no good, but she's fouled on the shot. Let's see who they got. They got Drake. They got Megan Drake. Her second, team 5th. And I was going to say Winslow brought the ball up against Addie Shields with no...
yeah, Winslow's a very good ball.
Very easy. Stevenson puts up a free throw again. It's no good. Boy, that's one thing she's probably going to have to work on.
Yeah,
if you're a big girl inside, you got to make your free throws.
Yeah, that might be something teams look for in the future. Start hacking, the hack-a-shack philosophy.
The Hack-a-Stevenson.
Hack-a-Stevenson. If she has that much trouble, get on the line and
she finally makes that one.
We're talking and she swishes it. Says, shut up, guys.
She's 1 of 4, right?
Yeah, 1 of 4.
1 of 4 from the line is not really going to cut it as a post. So 50-26 now. Perkins on top. Addie Shields, her pass is just errant, and it's stolen by Hall. Hall up to Winsler, underneath the basket, puts up the shot, off the glass and in from the left side. It's 52-26, and Van Perkins is just running away and hiding. Addie Shields has
still
it.
Pressuring, too. They're not letting up.
Gives it to Buck inside to the right post. It goes to Drake. She's going to drive down the right side of the lane. Puts up a shot, no good. Over the back, not called by Stevenson. Drake fights for the ball again. Gets it back, and I think she's going to get fouled. That should be 4 on Stevenson.
Number 33, Erica Stevenson, that is her 3rd.
They still think she has 3.
15 foul, line for Perry, number 25, Megan Drake.
Drake at the line for 2 shots.
Justin, check with your mom and see if 33 has 4 fouls.
Checking in for Perry number 1, Jessica Benner. Perkins number 12.
They say she's got 3. I know she had one in the first.
They must have been 2 people right there hitting him, and then I thought they called her.
Megan Drake gets a second shot, and she makes that one to 52-27.
Checking in for the Lady Maroons.
So Stevenson has 3, not 4 now.
Looper.
Ashton Looper now back in the game for the Lady Maroons. And Perry puts on a press. And Craycraft gets up very quickly with ease, gets the haul over here. Right baseline now. Guess who gets the rebound? It's Stevenson. Her shot's up and no good. Rebound comes down to Armstrong. It's a jump ball. It's going to possession arrow is going to stay with Perkins. And Stevenson finally missed a shot, partner.
Yeah. Who got that rebound?
That was Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Craycraft to inbound. She finds Armstrong. She spins around the right side and puts the shot up and in. 54-27 now. Perkins up by 17. Excuse me, 27. And Jessica Bennett tries to drive down the lane on the left side, and she gets tied up. Possession arrow is going to stay with Perry. And they're down 54-27. 4:17 to go, fourth quarter.
Oh,
nice inbound pass to Ashton Looper. That's going to be the most wide open shot she's ever going to have this year. It's up and off the glass, and it's in. And then on the ball that comes in, it's the foul in the backcourt. That's going to be Addie Shields. Her first, team 6th. Perkins will set up underneath Perry's basket. She gets it in, and Addie Shields gets her second in about 1 second. And a little bit of acting job, though, for number 12. That's Tiara Vigil.
Should be a 1-and-1.
And it should be a 1-and-1. Vigil should be at the line for a 1-and-1. Yeah, I think that is the case. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. And welcome back to Perry Oklahoma John Devine Hall. Vigil missed the free throw. Perry gets it back up to down the court very quickly, and shot is missed and rebounded by Craycraft. Quickly up the court to Hall for 3 in the left corner. No good. Rebound comes down to Armstrong, and she traveled big time. Yeah, good call, partner. She took a lot of luggage on that trip.
Checking back in for Perkins, number 20, Bailey Winsler.
Winsler back in for Perkins. Interesting call with a insurmountable lead, it looks like, as Winsler comes back in. You thought her night might be over. 5 comes in again for Perkins. That's Braden Nichols. But I guarantee you Burnett is trying to find different combinations he can use, too.
Yeah.
Ashton Looper tries to go inside, and she loses the ball out of bounds. It's going to go to Perkins. But that's what you're trying to do early in the year right now. You're trying to find chemistry and, certain combinations that work that are going to help you down the line. Pass is batted away, stolen by Addie Shields, but she goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Perkins, and Perry's putting a press on. And as they are down 25. 54-29, 3:33 to go, fourth quarter. And Vigil quickly up the floor. Her pass is out of bounds, intended for Nichols, and turnover on Perkins.
Just trying to do too much there.
Yeah, Coach Burnett's not going to like that. Benner quickly comes down the floor again, finds Dwyer over here, left wing. She's going to dribble drive, puts up a shot on the left side, no good. Rebound comes down to Looper. She puts up another shot. It's no good. Foul called. See if they got Stevenson. Yeah, they got 25 who came in. That's Alex Mangold, her first, team 6th.
16 foul at the line.
Ashton Looper at the line for 2 shots.
Ashton Looper.
Spins the ball, takes a couple dribbles. Isaac shoots it, and the rainbow goes in. It's good. 54-30. Spins the ball, takes a couple dribbles. Isaac shoots it, and that was even more of a rainbow, and that goes in. But hey, if it works, it's 54-31. Perry now down by 23. Do we have a run in this?
There's always a run, and you just got to
see weirder things happen.
Composure, yeah.
Vigil picks up her dribble, almost got a 5 count, gets it to Winsler. Thank God the senior bailed her out. She gets it over here to Nichols. She fakes. She's going to drive and rattles a shot home from about 7 feet on the right side, and it's 56-31.
Well, touched every part of the rim twice and went down.
Jessica Benner brings it up the court for the Maroons. Gets it over there, Maddie Dwyer, right corner. She's going to dribble left side, just hands it back to Vineyard. Thought about a three, but Winslow's too close. Inside it goes to Looper. Looper's shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Stevenson. A nice box out by the sophomore there. Quickly up the court, it goes to Vigil across the lane.
Good block.
It goes to Mangold and is blocked and out of bounds by Jessica Vineyard. And nice way to recover on that transition. Stevenson comes out, Winslow comes out. I think that's all we're going to see of them tonight.
Yeah, I would think so.
As 30 comes in, Brooke Purdy, and 11, that's Carly Wynn comes into the ball game for the Demons. Inside it goes to Purdy off the inbound pass. Now to Nichols across the lane. Puts up a shot in the lane, no good. Rebound comes down to Purdy. Her shot's no good. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Maroon. It was probably Buck. And number 10 will come in for the Demons, Cheyenne Hankins. So Burnett's going to let a lot of girls play now as inbound comes now to, that's 11, that's Carly Wynn. Now to Nichols, top of the key. Still looking, finds 25, that's Mangold. Guarded by Buck at the top of the key, dribbles to the left wing, gives it off to Nichols. Her pass is batted away, she recovers. Now it's stolen by Buck, and she's got a wide open layup down the court, and it's up and good, 56-33. 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now quickly up the court, that is Wynn, and she's trapped, and gets it over here to Nichols, top of the key. And it goes to left wing, that is number 25, Mangold. Her three is no good, rebound comes down, it's fought for, it's a jump ball. Possession area will stay with Perkins, and more people coming in for Perkins. 14 is Jason McDaniel, and number 23, that'll be Michaela Albers. So everybody, I think, has got a chance to play tonight for Coach Jerry Burnett. Inside, in pass comes in, and it's batted away, recovered by Hankins. Now the three-pointer from the top of the key by Wynn is no good. Rebound comes to Purdy. Her shot is no good. Now a rebound now to Buck. She's going to bring up the ball up the court on the right side. Guarded by Hankins. Now inside it goes to Addie Shields. Her shot is no good on the right side, and it goes out of bounds off of Ashton Looper. It'll be Perkins' ball. Maroons set up a token press. Hankins will break it. Up the court it goes to 14. She's got a wide open layup, missed it. That was McDaniel. Rebound comes down to Buck, and we're going to have a loose ball foul. And it's going to be on Perkins, I believe, and that's going to be on Michaela Albers. That is her first. Team seventh. That's number 23, Michaela Albers. That'll put who at the line? I think it'll put Olivia at the line.
It's number 10, partner.
Number 10 for Perkins?
Yeah.
Cheyenne Hankins. Hankins.
Okay.
So Olivia Buck will be at the line for a one-on-one. Takes a couple dribbles, spins the ball, shoots it, and she makes it. So it's 56-34. She'll get another one on the bonus. Got a first quarter score at the end of the first. Milwaukee 31, Thunder 26. Spins the ball, shoots it, and makes it. And it's 56-35, 21-point lead for the Lady Demons as we got a minute 14 to go. Hankins brings the ball up the court. Her pass is stolen. It's an errant pass stolen by Looper. Outlet to Pierce, who just came in for the Lady Maroons again. She'll bring the ball down the right side of the court. She'll dribble down the right side of the lane, puts up a shot, no good, but she's fouled on the shot. Let's see who they got. That's going to be number 11. That's going to be Carly Wynn, her first, team 8. That puts Chloe Pierce at the line for 2 shots. This is only going to prove dividends down the road for you, partner, is getting these young kids in here. Chloe Pierce's first shot rattles around and goes in.
You'd rather it be the other way, being up, but
right.
You take what you can get. Sometimes this happens.
Second shot is up. It hits the front of the rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Addie Shields. She's going to fire from 3 from the left wing. It's off the side of the rim. No. Rebound still fought for. It's on the ground. And we've got another jump ball. Possession is going to be for Perry, I believe. With 51.1 seconds to go in the ball game, it's a 20-point lead. Perkins leads 56-36. Perry's going to unfortunately fall to 3 and 2. Inbound comes to Addie Shields. It's poked away, almost stolen by Hankins. Addie Shields now reverses track, gives the Buck over here, left corner. Now left corner, it's Dwyer. She'll dribble across the lane, and she's going to put about a 7-footer. No good. Rebound comes down to Perkins, and that is McDaniel now poked out of bounds by Chloe Pierce, and it'll stay with Perkins. 32.4 seconds to go in the ball game, and Perkins has the possession and a 20-point lead. Inbound comes to, I think that is Wynn. Wynn's pass to Purdy in the lane is knocked away, and she recovers, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded Dwyer, outlet to Addie Shields, and she'll bring the ball up the left side of the court. It's poked away, and it's going to be out of bounds. It'll stay with the Maroons on this end with 19.8 seconds to go, making this one a little bit more respectable. As Perkins will improve to 4-1. Inbound comes to Maddie Dwyer in the left corner. She's going to dribble. She gets her pass poked away and stolen by Hankins. Up the court pass is stolen by Pierce, and her pass is batted away. Gosh, goodness, it's recovered by Olivia Buck. Now Addie Shields for three from the right wing. It's batted out. No, it's no good. Batted out to Chloe Pierce. Maddie Dwyer over there, right corner. Her shot is blocked. Do we have a foul? I thought we might have a foul on the shot, but no, it's going to be a 56-36 loss. Perry goes to 3 and 2. Perkins wins this one, 56-36. And Kevin, go ahead and play break 18 and 17, and then we'll go back to break 2. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. And welcome back to Don Devine, Hall, Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw as we are getting the wrap-up of the girls' game. They lose at 56-36. First, we're going to go over the stats. Jessica Bennett had an off night with 4 points, 2 of 9 from the field, 0 of 5 from the three-point line. Olivia Buck had 7 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line. Richards had 2 points. Dwyer had 2 points. Shields 4 points. Looper 4 points. Drake had 8 points with 3 of 7 from the field, 43%. 2 of 3 from the line as well, 67%. Minor 2 points. Pierce 3 points as well. For the Lady Demons, it was Hobbs with 6 points, Craycraft with 5, Windsor with 12, Erica Stevenson with 23 points, and she had 14 boards. Good grief. She was 11 of 16 from the field. Most of those were inside the paint, off the block, 69%. 1 of 4 from the line, so that's something she's going to have to work on as well. So the others off the bench, Armstrong had 2, Vigil had 1, O'Donnell 3, Nichols 2 as well. So that's the recap of the girls' game, and they lose at 56-36. We're going to take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll get you set for the boys' game. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports and the PIN Network. And welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw getting you set for the boys' game. And let's go ahead and go over the Perkins Trying Demons. They come over with a 2-2 record coached by Norman Tipicani, his 6th year. Last year's record was 19-5. Asked him what his philosophies are that he teaches. We have been district champs for 5 years. We reached the area tournament 3 times. We stress defense and would like to play at a faster pace on offense. What type of offenses does he run? He runs different motion sets. You're going to see that tonight. Type of defenses does he play? He's got several different defenses, man, zone, and presses. And Mike's doing a little jitter over here as he gets back on camera here. I asked him what his strengths and weaknesses are about his team this year. He said the strengths are rebounding and defense. Well, I would hope so when you got a 6'6", you got a 6'6" guy and a 6'4" guy at Twin Towers. I would hope your strengths are rebounding and defense. Weaknesses are the shooting and the scoring so far in a 2-2 record. Players to watch: the Twin Towers, Thunder and Talon Sharp. And what I asked him what he knew about Perry. He said he knows Coach Height to be a good coach and expect Perry to be improved from last year. Our games with Perry have always been close contests, and we will have to play better team basketball to have a chance Tuesday night. So
the Talons or the parents name them Thunder and Lightning. I mean, why not?
So let's go over the pregame interview questions for Coach Hyatt. Hopefully we'll have an interview with him after the ball game as well, like we did last time. I asked him, let's talk about this weekend's CHA tournament. What were you pleased with, and what areas can the team work on going forward into tonight's game? And he said he was pleased with the overall effort of the boys. He thought we played hard. He maybe not always smart, made mistakes, that we played with good effort. He thinks we have to be more consistent on the offensive and defensive ends, which I agree with. Too many empty possessions on offense and too many mental lapses on defenses. I asked him, it was obvious that this team has improved from last season, and we've seen that already. Are you where you want to be at this point in the season? And he said that it's still too early. He doesn't know what to say to that, that we've improved greatly, but seem to be headed in the right direction. He would still like to see his seniors be more confident and better leaders as a group. And that's going to come, because, this is their senior year. That happens throughout the year, you understand.
Absolutely.
What do you know about Perkins trying this year, offense, defense, how you're going to attack and defend? He said they returned the 2 bigs. The brothers 6'8" and 6'6". The guards are very young.
Wow, are they 6'6", 6'8", or 6'6"?
He says 6'8", 6'6".
I
think
hope not.
But Coach Tipicani told me 6'6" and 6'4". Okay. So I think Brandon's maybe a little bit more Okay.
Generous. Yeah, coaches do that.
But he said the guards are young, so it's going to be key to see what happens with those guards tonight. The offense runs through those guys. Defense, they will be man most of the time, but runs some 1-3-1 press as well. They like to press as well as, the Lady Demons. The keys to the game, he said, to keep the bigs off the glass, obviously. Knock down some open shots, put pressure on their young guards. So that's a little bit of what Brandon Heights had to say about tonight's game. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout. We'll come back with the starting lineups and the opening tip. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball and watching it on Penn Network. Alongside Mike Shaw as well. There I am.
Yeah, I unmuted it first, and then I turned it too hot.
It's something, you haven't done yet, so.
No.
We haven't got you into that realm of this business yet, so you'll get there.
Yeah,
I might have you set it up sometime. That's how I had to learn. It's not that
You're going to have to show me first.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to just throw you in there. Anyways.
That's what my dad did here. It was a basketball. Go shoot it. I'm not going to show you.
Got a minute 24 to go before the ball game. We're going to go over the starting lineups for tonight's game between your pair of Maroons 3-1, the Perkins Trian Demons here, 2-2 for the boys game. First for the Perkins Trian Demons, coached by Norman Tippecani, 6th year. The guards tonight will be number 24, 5'11" junior Bryce Wells. The other guard, number 22, junior Trey Waite. Number 23, the sophomore, I think it's Aiden Springer. I think that's how you say his name. We'll have to get clarification. Maybe we can get clarification from the Perkins broadcasters if that is how you say his name. Maybe Tyson can work on that for us.
Work is magic.
He's magical, I'll tell you that much. The forward, number 30, the 6'3" senior, Thunder Sharp, and then his brother at the post, number 25, 6'4" senior, Talon Sharp. So the guards are Bryce Wells, Trey Waite, and then the forwards, Aiden Springer, Thunder Sharp, and then his brother, center, Talon Sharp. That's the starting lineup for the Perkins Trian Demons. For your Perry Maroons at the point guard position, the number 3, the senior, Logan Lewis, 5'9", and the guard, number 25, the 5'11" senior, Jacob Albritton. The other guard, number 12, 5'11" senior, Braden Sweet. And the two forwards, number 5, the 6'2" sophomore, Sam Chambers. And the other forward, number 33, the 6'5" senior, Chris Adams. So your guards are Lewis, Albritton, and Sweet. Your forwards, Chambers and Adams. And I will not call him Sam Adams tonight, I promise. So with that, let's...
Bet he will. Folks.
No, I won't.
He will.
No, I won't. With that, let's go ahead. Keys to the game tonight.
With the two bigs inside, you can't let them get position. You got to push them out, get them off of their spot where they like to get comfortable. Handle the press, kind of like if they're going to, the last game they press, same thing. Ball handling, crisp passes.
Right.
And, last game, I don't know if it's don't let what happened last game. They got too many outlets, too many runs. And just let them run free. You got to clamp them down and not let them run any crisp offense, but basically really get those big men off the blocks and out of their position.
Did you broadcast the Luther game with me last year, the football game?
No. You still had Craig.
They had, I don't know if you watched that for me or not, but they have a kid named Maurice Wright. He does everything for them.
Yeah.
And we played him in the basketball game, and we couldn't keep him off the board. That was kind of alarming because now who you're playing now.
Right.
But the night before, we did a good job with Spencer Lindsay and Cole against CHA. So I think
it's a focus problem.
It might be a focus problem. And these seniors, like you said, he's trying to get these seniors to be more of the leaders on the field. So we'll see if that translates into tonight's game. We're going to go ahead and turn around and get you started for tonight's game. Brought to you by Cable Communications and our tip-off sponsor, First Bank and Trust Company. We appreciate you as well, and all of our sponsors. So go ahead and turn around and get the game broadcast for you. As Kevin Wiley is doing the stats, doing the starting lineups for your Perkins. And we got very loud. Pretty good crowd here. Let me turn this down. It's just how it is in the gym sometimes. It's pretty loud. And got another score here. Nope, we don't have a Thunder score. I don't have another Thunder score. I've got a Stars score for you because I'm a Dallas Stars fan. It's 1-1 in the first. So, Blackhawks fan, really?
Don't mess with perfection.
As we're about ready to get started here. In other news, we got a basketball game to cover.
Yeah. You say poke check a lot, and that's a hockey term.
Chris Adams jumping against Talon Sharp. And the
see
referees
somebody as tall as Adam next to him.
Referees are already having little words for the boys. Here's the whistle, there's the tip, and it's controlled by the Maroons. Albritton, outlet to Lewis, and here come the Maroons as they are working from our left to right on your radio dial. They'll be on the north side for the first half. Braden Sweet over there, now Logan Lewis, right wing. Got a 2-3 zone, it looks like, for Perkins as they come out. Sam Chambers now Braden Sweet, outlet or reverse to Logan Lewis, inside pass to Chris Adams on the right side, and up and under, no good. Rebound comes down to Thunder Sharp. Outlets to number 22, that's Trey Waite. He's guarded by Albritton, he's at the top of the key. He'll pass it to the right wing, that's Wells, back to Waite. And gets over here, left wing, Wells again. Inside it goes to Talon, or excuse me, that's Thunder. Puts up a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Sam Adams.
Yep, you did it.
I did it, Sam Chambers.
I called it.
I don't know why I say that. Braden Sweet over there, left wing, reverse Albritton to Logan Lewis. His pass inside it. Chris Adams is batted away, stolen by Wells, and up the court to Waite, and he'll have an easy layup on the left side. It's 2-0 Perkins. Now Perkins puts up on a press, a full court press. We've seen this from Perkins several times. Logan Lewis gets it up the court, gets it up to Albritton over here, right wing. He'll drive down the right side of the lane, tries to find Chris Adams inside. His pass is batted away, stolen, and I believe that was stolen by Talon, Wells, outlet to Talon, and now to Wells, and now Waite has it, left wing. Boy, I'm struggling here. Now that was to Aiden Spring. Inside it goes to Talon Sharp, and he puts it up and off the window on the left side. It's good, and it's 4-0. And the press again, once again, Logan Lewis bringing it up, gets it up the court to Braden Sweet over there, left side, and he'll hand it back off to the senior point guard. That's Lewis. Now Braden Sweet, top of the key. He'll reverse it to Albritton here, right corner to Sam Chambers. Inside pass to Chris Adams, batted away, stolen by Waite. He's going to run with it. And a nice steal over there by Logan Lewis as Waite tried to spin, and Logan Lewis picked his pocket, but then Logan compounds the error on his own and throws it out of bounds. Just got to stay under control here, partner.
Yeah.
Seems like that press is really getting on into our heads right now. Trey Waite brings the ball up. He's going to hand it off over there to that's Thunder Sharp. Over here to Waite. Inside it goes to Aiden Springer. Now free throw line. That is to Talon Sharp, and it's up and good. And it's 6-0. Not a good start for Perry so far.
This press is. Full court, three-quarter court press is giving him a little bit of trouble.
Logan Lewis pass is stolen away by Trey Waite, and he runs it to the official, and he loses the ball, and it's a turnover. Logan Lewis gets it to Chris Adams on the break, tries to go for the dunk, and he misses it. Rebound comes down to Thunder Sharp, outlet to Wells, and Chris needs to just take the layup there. Poke checked away by Lewis, stolen by Braden Sweet. Up the court, and it's out of bounds off of Waite's hands, and it should stay with Perry. And Coach Height and Coach Tippy Conner are not happy right now. There's a timeout. Let's see what they got. And we'll take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. And welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw as Perry's not off to a good start, 6-0. Brandon Height takes a quick timeout. And this press is just really giving Perry fits. As Perry has the ball, though. But, man, they got to get over that press with those two Twin Towers. Inbound pass comes to Chris Adams. Spin moves across the lane on the right side. Gets his pass blocked out of bounds. And that was blocked by Talon Sharp to stay here with Perry.
That was a nice block by the Sharper. Gosh, now I'm doing it.
Inbound, it comes to Braden Sweet. Back to Logan Lewis in the right corner. And he dribbles around the left side. Puts up a wild shot. Rebound comes down to Thunder Sharp, outlet to Trey Waite, and here comes the Perkins Tryon Demons. Waite has it. He's going to give it to Bryce Wells over here, left wing, trying to find Talon Sharp inside. Passes batted away. He recovers it. Now he takes one dribble, and the passes are out of bounds. He turned over. He tried to do too much. He gets two Maroons.
Yeah, and it was a good double team by Lewis, causing him to turn it over there.
Now Logan Lewis to Albritton on this press. And they finally get up the court. I think it's a 1-3-1 press, I think. It's just
Yeah, that's what I would
just
call it.
really hampering the Maroons right now. Braden Sweet over there, left wing, back to the top of the key. That's Logan Sweet, back to Logan Lewis, back to Sweet, top of the key to Lewis. Inside it goes to Chris Adams on the right side of the lane. Gives back to Logan Lewis at the top of the key. Dribble drives, passes to Chris Adams. A give and go, nice, and up and off the glass and in on the right side. And Perrysville the board is 6-2.
Great pass by Lewis. Step in there, bring the defense to him, and hit the open man.
That's what we saw a lot of at the CHA tournament. Those two working really well together. Now Thunder Sharp has it over there, right wing. Dribbles against Sam Chambers. Into the corner, it goes to his brother Talon. He puts up a shot, no good. Chambers comes down with the rebound. Outlet to Lewis. Here come the Maroons, down 6-2. 3:30 to go, first quarter. He's got to hand it off to Albritton here on the right wing. He'll dribble to the top of the keys, guarded by Bryce Wells in that 2-3 zone, it looks like. It might be it's a 2-3. In the corner goes to Albritton for three, and it's up and good. Cha-ching! It's good. A three-pointer for Jacob Albritton, the senior. 6-5 now. Trey Waite brings it down the court. He's just going to walk it down the court against Albritton. Gives it to Wells over there, right wing. Got a loose ball or a foul away from the play, and it's going to be a foul on Sam Chambers. That's his first. Actually, no, it's Albritton. His first team for his. I thought he said 5. I didn't see the 2.
Yeah, him and Waite were battling for position, and Albritton did a little too much to the ref's liking.
Landon Matheson comes into the game for the Maroons. He replaces Logan Lewis is still out there. I think he replaced Chambers. Nope, yep. Chambers is still out there.
Yeah,
Who did he replace?
Sweet. Had to be
Sweet. He replaced Sweet. Inside pass, it goes to Talon Sharp. He's guarded by Chris Adams, puts up a wild shot. Long rebound comes down to Aiden Springer. Turns around in the lane. It's out of bounds, and it's an air ball. It's going to go to Perry, though.
Well, that's key. That's what I was talking about. They're pushing the big Sharp out and making him. We'll take shots like that all day. I don't have any confidence that he can hit those regularly.
Yeah, they need to be inside. They break the press and pass across the lane to Adams, and he goes to the hole aggressively, and he gets another foul. He's going to go to the line and see who they got on Perkins. Officials getting together. I don't know why, but.
Well, the Sharp brothers kind of similar. Maybe it was one or the other.
And he's motioning for Brandon to come talk to him. Don't know what's going on.
Should have been on the shot, but
they're going to give it to Thunder Sharp, but they're going to call him on the floor. His first team first for Perkins. Inbound comes to Matheson in the backcourt. To Albritton over there, left wing, wanted to try 3. Now Matheson will from the top of the key. It rattles out. Rebound comes down to Talon Sharp. Outlet to Trey Waite. Here come the Demons. Up the court, it comes to Springer over right wing. Inside to Talon Sharp. Makes a spin move across the left side of the lane. It's up and off the glass and in. And a pretty move and a pretty shot for the Sharp brothers. Now Logan Lewis will bring the ball up the court against the army of the Perkins Trying Demons. They really didn't try to press them. They were just a wall there. Chambers over there, right corner to Albritton, right wing. Top of the key, it's to Logan Lewis. And he passes inside to Chris Adams. His shot is off the window, no good. Rebound comes down to Talon Sharp. Outlet to Waite, and Perkins leads 8-5, 1:38 to go first quarter. After a sluggish start, it's just a 3-point game, partner.
Yeah. Both teams kind of getting bogged down.
Springer inside to Wells, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound comes down. Who's got it? We got a jump ball, and it's going to stay here with Perkins, I think, because Perry won the tip.
There's 23 on their team, partner.
That's Aiden Springer. Boone, Aiden Springer for Perkins. Now James Boone comes in for the Perry Maroons into the ballgame.
Thought it was another guy. My bad.
And James Boone did replace Sam Chambers. Inbound pass comes to the left corner. That's Waite. He'll dribble to the top of the key. Guarded by Albritton, the senior. Now over there, right wing. That's Aiden Springer. Top of the key, it goes to Talon Sharp. Thunder Sharp, guarded by James Boone. Good defense by Boone. Costing to make a bad shot. Rebound comes down to Lewis. Now the Maroons want to run. I don't know what he's thinking, but that does not need to be happening. And it was a behind the pass, back pass by Logan Lewis, and just not smart there by the senior.
Now just trying to get a little fancy.
Into the game for the Demons.
Number 12 and 20.
I got to get I forgot I was in the boys game. Number 12 it's going to be Zach Bledsoe, and 14 will be Reed Aldridge. Excuse me, no, it's 12 and 20.
Yeah.
Chad Black is number 20. And now we've got a whistle and a traveling call over there. That's on Trey Waite. Turnover on Perkins, and they'll set up their defense. 52.8 seconds to go, first quarter. Perkins on top, 8-5, and a pass is stolen by Trey Waite from Albritton. He puts up a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Aiden Springer. Gets it back. No, it's stolen by Albritton. He's got a breakaway layup on the left side. It's up and good. 8-7. Nice little play by the senior, getting in the passing lane. Had a breakaway layup. Waite looks over here to Coach Tippecanoe to see what he wants to run with 28 seconds. Puts up a fist, calls the play, and we've got a timeout by Tippecanoe. We're going to take one with him. You're listening to Perry Maroons Basketball on Triple Play Sports. And welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. Brock Kimball alongside Mike Shaw. I want to let you know this game is sponsored in part by Devon Energy, who take pride in supporting local communities and events where they operate. Visit devonenergy.com today to learn more about how they're producing energy in a responsible manner. Devon Energy commitment runs deep, and it's 8-7, 24.9 to go in the first quarter. Perkins has the ball with a 1-point lead. Trey Waite just a yo-yo dribble at the midcourt line. His pass is almost stolen, and Aldridge recovers it. He comes in for the Perkins Trident Demons. Loose ball foul, though. It's on James Boone, his first, team second. Had a pretty clean ball game here in the first quarter, partner.
Yeah, not a lot of turnovers. Not a lot of turnovers for Perry. We've got 8.
I meant foul-wise. I should have clarified that. My bad.
My bad.
Now Thunder Sharp has it top of the key. Gives it over here to Trey. Or excuse me, that's Aiden Springer. Inside it goes to Thunder. Takes one dribble, turns across to the right side at the buzzer and gets it in. 10-7 is the lead, and that's the end of the first quarter. Perkins leads at 10-7. Come back. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. Over there by James Boone. Nice job. Gives it to Joe Rupp. Logan Lewis is going to drive down the left side. Puts up about a 5-footer. It's no good. Rebound is off the hands, and it's off the hands of Aiden Springer. A good position by James Boone there for the Maroons.
Yeah, good position. And they're a little more active on the offensive end right now. I'm liking to see the movement better.
Could have called it over the back, but they didn't call it. Inbound comes to Logan Lewis. He's trapped in that right corner, and he steps on the end line, and it's going to be a turnover to Perkins.
Yeah, he just kind of got trapped. Nobody came over to help him, and he stepped on the end line.
That's when you got to throw it off somebody there,
yeah.
partner. But nonetheless, Perkins has it. Trey Waite will just walk the ball up the court with a 3-point lead, 10-7. Going to pass it over here left wing. That is number 20. That's James, or not James, but that's Chad Black. Now he has it left wing. Now to the top of the key to Springer. Reverses the pass over there to Aldridge. Aldridge now to Waite over their right corner, and it passes inside to Thunder Sharp. Is tipped away and batted out of bounds off Thunder Sharp. Good defense, good front defense by Chris Adams.
Yep, it's important to getting him away from the basket again.
Now this 1-3-1 press again, and Joe Rupp's pass is batted away, stolen by Waite. He's going to take a 3-pointer from the left wing. Actually, no, they're going to call it a 2. His foot was on the line, and it's up and good, 12-7. Now Logan Lewis quickly up the court, breaks the press, Chris Adams, and boy, no foul called as he spun to the left side. Boy, they were letting him play, and then they're going to turn over with Chris Adams. You've got to be kidding me. Boy, wow, they could have easily called a hack.
Yeah, the reason he was laying on the end line, on the baseline, that's why they called the turnover.
But before that, partner,
could have been a foul
he turned
call.
to his left, and that should have been a foul.
I want to see that on both sides then. I want to see that kind of play called from the ref. I don't want to see anything different.
Inside pass, batted away, stolen by Seth Matheson. He's got a hard foul, and Matheson hits his head on the mat. And he's helped up by Trey Waite, who committed that foul. Nice sportsmanship there. That's going to be his first, team second. That'll put Matheson at the line for 2 and see if he can clear
from similar fans. But I don't agree with that. He got all ball in the block.
It was just a hard foul, and Matheson's momentum carried him to the mat. See if he can clear his head and get these free throws. First shot is no good. It hits the front of the rim, and coming back in for Perkins is 25. That's Talon Sharp, and then 21, Brandon Martin, the freshman, 5'9" freshman. So Tippecanoe going to play some young kids tonight, it looks like. Second shot is up, and that one's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Springer. Outlet to Martin, who just checked in. He'll just walk the ball up the court. He's going to give it over here to number 20. That's Chad Black. To Springer, top of the key, goes to the free throw line. Talon Sharp inside to his brother. That's Thunder. His pass is batted away, recovered by Black. He's going to shoot a wild shot from the left side. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Lewis. He wants to run with it. He goes down the left side, out of control, and it's batted away and stolen. And now, boy, Perry got a Christmas present there early as the freshman double dribble for Perkins. He goes back to Perry. And we got several substitutions coming back in for Perry. Albritton back in, Sweet back in, and James Boone back in. 24 now checks in for Perkins. That's Bryce Wells back in. Inbound comes to Braden Sweet. Back to Logan Lewis, right corner. Top of the key, Braden Sweet. Reverse it to Albritton, left wing. Back to the top of the key, goes to Sweet. That 2-3 zone is just wreaking havoc on the Maroons right now. Albritton's going to drive down the left baseline. Up and under on the reverse layup. It's up and good. What a move. 12-9, Jacob Albritton. Boy, I didn't think there was any chance that he was going to make that shot.
It's an excellent shot. Circus shot.
Didn't use any of the backboard. That was just straight up and down.
That's what was crazy about it.
Thunder's pass is out of bounds and off Wells, and it's a turnover on Perkins. And they are up 12-9, and Perry, if they could just solve the press as Perkins backs off on the 1-3-1 press. Now it looks like they're going to match. Nope, they're going to be 2 and 3. 2-3 press. I thought they were going to match up there. Sweet has it. Now top of the key to Lewis. Right wing it goes to Albritton. They've really got good front defense on Chris Adams. Now Braden Sweet's going to take about a 10-footer. It's no good. Rebound, Talon Sharp. Outlet to Wells. And he's going to slow it up and bring it up the court for the Demons. He picks up his dribble, gives it to Talon. Now inside to his brother, Thunder. And we got a loose ball foul. I think it's on James Boone. If that's the case, his second. That's going to be team third.
Perry, number 20, James Boone, that is his second.
And he's got the unbelievable task of guarding 6'6".
I think 6'6". Or 6'4". I think
Thunder
he's
6'4". Or Talon's 6'4", and I think
25 is the 6'6".
Yeah, Talon is 6'6", and Thunder's 6'4". Shot up for Bryce Wells is no good. Rebound comes down to Braden Sweet. Loose ball foul. It's going to be on Martin. That'll be his first, team third. Logan Lewis is going to walk the ball up the court. Perry down 12-9, 4:20 to go, second quarter. Braden Sweet has it top of the key, reverses to Albritton at left corner. His pass inside to Chris Adams is out of bounds, a bad pass. And it's a turnover for Perry. Back into the ball game for Perkins, Trey Waite, number 22, and number 15 for Nick Huckabee, the 5'10 junior, his first action tonight. 4:10 to go.
B-Y or is it Bay?
Huckabay. Huckabee. Waite has it, gets a pick from Talon, gets it into the left corner. Can't see who that is. That's Bryce Wells. His pass is batted from the behind, and now it's stolen on the loose ball from Chris Adams. Now outlet to Logan Lewis. Inside pass, it goes to Chris Adams, takes a couple dribbles. He's underneath the basket, gets it back to Sweet. Back to Albritton, left wing. Now back to Sweet, top of the key, reverse. Right wing, that's Lewis. Now Sweet has it. Now back to Lewis, right wing. Inside pass to the right high post is Adams. He's going to take a shot from the free throw line. Off the glass, too strong, no. Rebound comes down to Martin. Outlet to Waite. I don't think that's a shot Brandon Height wants Chris Adams taking, especially with a big 6'6" guy in your face.
Not out of control like that. He wasn't set at all. He just kind of shot it up there.
Now Martin has it over their right wing. Gets it back to Trey Waite, top of the key, guarded by Albritton. 3:11 to go, second quarter. Perkins nursing a 3-point lead, 12-9. Pass over here, Brandon Martin, left corner, tries to find Talon Sharp inside. Now he's going to dribble drive around across the right side of the lane. Now he reverses, puts up a wild shot. It's an air ball. Rebound comes down to James Boone, outlet to Logan Lewis, and he'll take it down the left side of the court. Spin move, gets it to Albritton in the left corner for three, and it's off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Brandon Martin and gets it to Trey Waite. He wants to run with it. Gets it to Bryce Wells, left side, puts up a left side layup, and it's off the glass and good. And Perkins leads 14-9. He did a really good job of not committing the charge. Braden Sweet was set there, but it gets it off the window. Now James Boone has it right corner, puts up a three. It's an air ball. Rebound comes down to Brandon Martin, and outlet to Wells. Not the shot you want with 2:18 to go.
Not that quick, and I know there's no shot clock, but not that quick into the possession.
Now he'll just give it back to Trey Waite. He brings it across the timeline, walks it across, guarded by Albritton. Now gives it to Talon, back to Waite. Waite is batted away, stolen by Boone. out to Albritton. He's going to drive down the left side lane, puts up a shot on the left side on the layup, no good. Rebound comes down to Townley. Long outlet pass to Waite, puts up a shot on the right side, no good. Foul called, and he'll be at the line. Who they get for Perry, and that is going to be Logan Lewis. His first, team fourth, and that will put Trey Waite at the line for 2 shots. Takes a couple dribbles. Isaac shoots the ball, and he makes that one. So it's a 15-9 ball game. Perry's only scored 9 points in the first half.
Both teams are really having trouble finding the bottom of the basket. Both teams have played well defensively and turned the ball, caused the other to turn it over. We've got 22 turnovers combined, partner, with the minute 53 to go.
Trey Waite takes a couple dribbles. Isaac shoots it, and he makes that one as well. Perkins up by 7, 16-9. As Perry drew within 3, and Perkins on a 4-0 run.
To Adams here again. Excuse me, partner.
Passes out of bounds from Lewis. He just
out of control.
Out of control, and it was to the left of Landon Matheson. Seth is his dad. Now, let's take a timeout. You're listening to Perry Marine Basketball on Turf Play Sports. And welcome back to John Devine Hall. Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw as Perkins commits a turnover, and that's going to be on Zach Bledsoe underneath for a double dribble. As Bledsoe has come into the ball game for Perkins. Chris Bell, number 3, is also in. So we've got Bledsoe's number 12 and Chris Bell, number 3.
They're really going deep into their bench. It's their 11th man they played tonight, partner.
16-9, Perkins up with 1:10 to go before halftime. Chambers back in for Perry as well. Joe Rupp in the ball game again. Now back to Landon Matheson in the left corner for 3. It's up and good. Cha-ching! It counts 16-12. And Perry needed that one, partner, because
that was a great possession.
That was a 4-0 run stopped by the Maroons now.
Good extra pass by Albritton to Matheson in the corner.
Now Bledsoe passes to Trey Waite across over there, the right wing. He'll dribble up to the top of the key against Albritton. Under a minute to go, 38 seconds. Hands off to Bryce Wells. Looks like Perkins is content to maybe take one shot. Gets it to Chris Bell. His pass is almost stolen. Now he's picked up his dribble, finds Thunder Sharp over there, right wing. He's going to dribble down the lane, makes a nice spin move and puts it up and off the glass and in. And that's just pretty, party. You just got to give it up to the kid right there.
That was a great play.
18-12, Perkins on top.
Good cross the line there.
He has improved. Those brothers have improved a ton, too, the last 3 years. Inside pass to Chris Adams, now to Joe Rupp over here, right wing. Now back into Chris Adams for about 5 foot. It's no good.
That went off weight.
It doesn't matter. It's halftime, 18-12. And Kevin, let's play break 8 and 9, and we're going to actually have Coach Shellhorse on here to talk about the girls' game. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. And welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. John Devine Hall, Brock Campbell, alongside now the assistant coach for the Perry Lady Maroons, Kevin Shellhorse. And Coach, let's talk about the game tonight. Obviously not the result we wanted with the 20-point loss. What was the message after that game? It seemed like Stevenson was she's a beast inside, and Winsler outside as well. What was the message after that game to the girls?
Well, in the last 4 minutes of the first quarter, we felt we played really well, and we made a big run on them. And we've got a lot of youth. I mean, we've got 9 freshmen on the roster right now. And, the message we kind of send is, if you're going to beat a team, they're a top 10 team. They're number 10 in the state. We've got to go out and do the little things. We got to block out. We got to hit the shots, the bumps, and stuff like that. The big thing is that we can compete with a team like this if we go take care of the things like the blocking out and the rebounding. I thought the big key to the game was the disparity in rebounds.
Stevenson had 14 boards by herself. I totally would agree with that. But I saw that there was frustration on the court with, your floor general, Jessica Vennard, Megan Drake. What did you tell them in timeout? Because obviously she was frustrated. She couldn't get going. She had 4 points. What do you tell her? I mean, she's young as well. So what do you do? What do you do to tell her? Your shots are going to come in that huddle.
Well, we're telling them to keep working. We're trying. Megan, you got to be active. You got to move. I thought Megan did real well. A couple times getting it on a roll. Jessica's real good. Sees the floor well. Keep taking it to her. Don't let her adjust your shot. Just get up to her. And Megan hit a couple of good outside shots around the free throw line and stuff. So no, we're just saying, just keep taking it to activity. You hear me yell a lot saying activity. We just want to keep them moving and playing. So, just keep playing. We're young. It's going to fall.
Well, let's talk about the rival now. It's your first rivalry that you're a part of. You're going to understand the Battle of the Maroons as we go to Blackwell on Friday. That's a good team as well. They've had our number lately. What are you guys going to have to do to compete in that ball game and come out with a win at Blackwell?
Well, we got to block out. I mean, the boards, we haven't rebounded well. We didn't rebound well here. I think, they're going to come out. They're going to be physical and go to the hole. I don't think we fouled a whole lot tonight.
It was just a lot of rebounds.
A lot of rebounds. We've got to play a little bit better defense, not let their guards get to the hole. We got to block out, and I think we can beat Blackwell there. Seen them play once, of course, it was against Alva. They're going to be physical and strong. They've played, their first 3 games, I think, was Alva, Chisholm, and Millwood.
Yeah, they had a gauntlet.
So, they've played teams like we played tonight the first 3 games.
Yeah. Well, Coach, I appreciate you coming up here and spending a little time with us. We'll see you on Friday at Blackwell.
Can't wait.
And that was Coach Kevin Shellhorst, the assistant coach of the Perry Lady Maroons. We're going to take a timeout. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. And welcome back to John Devine Hall. Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw. We're going to go ahead and give you the stats of the boys' game, and then we'll take a quick timeout and get you set for the third quarter. So, Mike, let's go talk about the stats from the first
Luckily,
half.
there's not a lot. It's 30 points combined, but for the Demons, we get 18 points on 8 of 17 shooting, 0 for 1 from 3, 2 for 2 from free throw line. 11 turnovers. That's a big number. Both teams turned over a lot. They have 11. 12 rebounds, 7 steals, 6 assists, 3 fouls. Individually, the taller Sharp has 6, and Wade has 6 points as well. Go to Perry now. 13 points on 5 of 18 shooting. That's got to be better. 2 for 6 from 3, 1 for 3 from the line. Only 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 assists, and 13 turnovers. That's a huge number.
Ouch.
You've got to cut that down. You've got to cut that down next half. Individually, Alpern's got 7, and Matheson has 3, and Adams has 3, and that's all we've got. Those 3 are the only scorers.
Well, I want to let our fans know that this game is sponsored in part by Devon Energy, who take pride in supporting local communities and events where they operate. Visit devonenergy.com today to learn more about how they're one of the world's leading oil and natural gas producers. Devon Energy, commitment runs deep, and commitment runs deep here is we're going to take another timeout. We'll come back, get you set for the second half of play with the score 18-12. Perkins on top of your Maroons. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. And welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. John Devine Hall, Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw, as I just got handed a T-shirt from the Tipping Club. That's why they asked for our sizes, partner. They just gave us free T-shirts.
Oh, great.
I told them you needed a different size because I got an XL and you like 2X, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's what they're trying to find. And nice little shirt. It's got a basketball with the P on it.
Oh, wow,
so maybe we can wear these until we get our polos from Brandon Knight. So,
I like that. Soft fabric, too.
That one might fit you. That looks like it's got some give, so if they can't find a 2X.
I like there to be some give.
You like some give?
Okay.
Well, I was trying to get you a shirt tonight, but Seth Matheson just brought this to me, and we appreciate this. I mean, you're going to get one too, but man, Tipping Club really treating us right here, and I want to give you a Thunder update here as I'm going to thank God for AT&T working tonight. Let's see here. I appreciated using your phone the other night, and we found out, okay, Thunder is up 71-58. That's more like it, boys, in the third quarter. 7 minutes and change to go. And that's what we like to see here. As keys to the second half, partner, let's go ahead and what's your keys to the second half of play?
Quit turning the ball over is the key.
You think?
Is the main one. Get under control when they're doing that press. Calm down, crisp passes, and continue to push. You're doing a good job on the bigger Sharp. Continue to push him out of his spot that he likes to get comfortable in. And Adams is he's 1 for 6 tonight. He's struggling a little bit. He needs to pump fake a little more and not just go straight up because Sharp's getting in his shooting lane.
Well, starting lineups for the second half is the original 5 for Perkins: Wells, Waite, Springer, Sharp, and Sharp. And the Perry starting lineups: Lewis, Albritton, Sweet, Chambers, and Adams. So going with their starting lineup as Waite brings it up the court for Perkins, working left to right in your radio dial. And there's a cheap foul by Sam Chambers, and I think that's going to be his second.
I got one.
First team foul.
Looks like he's got one. Perkins.
Okay, sorry, his first. My bad. Sorry, Sam. I was trying to give you 2. First team foul. Inbound comes to Springer, now to Talon. Now back to Waite, high at the top of the key, guarded by Jacob Albritton. 18-12 our score, just underway third quarter. Talon Sharp inside to his brother Thunder. and he trips, and he just lost his footing. There's no foul right there, partner. That was a good no call. And outlet to Lewis, back to Albritton. Now to Sam Chambers. It's tipped, and he goes back court to get it because it's tipped. Now Braden Sweet has it. Back to Chambers. Albritton over there, right wing. High right wing. Cross court to Braden Sweet. He'll dribble to the top of the key. He's going to pass, almost stolen by Waite. He gives it to Lewis, back to Braden Sweet, and then reverse it to Albritton over there in the left corner to Sam Chambers on the left block. His pass is batted away, stolen by Wells. Here come the Demons up to Springer on the right wing. Gives to Bryce Wells, right wing as well. Just handed off to him. He's looking for Thunder. Good inside presence. Now to Talon, now to Thunder. Now back to Talon. Give and go. And the basket is no good. I think there's going to be a call on the floor. Wow. Boy, it's going to be on the floor. It's going to be on Braden Sweet, his first, and team second, I believe. A nice little give and go by the brothers, though.
Yeah.
I think that might have been a point of something that Tippecanoe said in halftime. Now Talon takes a wild fadeaway shot on the left side. Rebound to Braden Sweet. Outlet to Logan Lewis. His pass up to Chris Adams is out of bounds, and he throws it, thank God, off of Springer because it was almost going to be another turnover for Perry. It'll stay right here. Braden Sweet's inbound underneath his basket.
Are you trying to say emphasis, partner?
Thank you.
Point of emphasis?
Point of emphasis. I lose my train of thought. I guess that's being 37.
Yeah.
Logan Lewis tried to drive the left lane, left baseline, cut off nicely by Thunder. Now back to Logan Lewis over here, left wing. Give and go to Chris Adams inside the lane, and he travels with it. He's just trying. He's pressing too hard, partner,
he is.
and he's getting frustrated.
He's got 5 turnovers tonight. He's been really having trouble with those big boys inside.
They've locked him down pretty good. Those Twin Towers.
I think that Talon kid. I think he is 6'8". He's huge. Adams is 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, he's 6'5". Chris Adams is
6'7", 6'8".
Waite has it. He gives it over here to Springer, right wing, looking to go inside, but nobody to throw it to. Back to Waite over there, left wing, left corner. It goes to Wells. He's trying to find Thunder Sharp. He finds him in the lane. Now kick out to Springer for 3 from the right corner, and it rattles in and out. Rebound, fought for, still loose. And it's picked up by Chambers. Outlet to Lewis. And he will set up the offense on the left wing. Top the key to Braden Sweet. Reverse to Sam Chambers over there, right wing. Dribble drives across the lane, kicks it to the left corner. That is Albritton. Goes down the left baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Waite, and he'll run, and then he'll just wait for his troops to get down the floor. 18-12, no scoring yet. The third quarter. Had 2 fouls, no points. Springer over here, right wing. Right high post, Thunder Sharp. He'll dribble across the lane. He'll just give it to Trey Waite. Gets a nice pick on Jacob Albritton. Waite's shot is up and blocked. Outlet stolen by Sweet. Outlet to Albritton. His shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Chris Adams. His shot is no good, but he's fouled on the shot. And it's going to be on Trey Waite, I believe. And that will be, I think, his first, team first. His second, my bad. It'll put Chris Adams at the line for 2. And Chris has been frustrated, but this is how you can get back in the flow of the game, get some points at the line.
Absolutely. He's a good free throw shooter. I know that.
Takes a couple dribbles, spins the ball, shoots it, and he makes it. 18-13. Boy, it's just a great luxury to have a big girl or a big guy to shoot free throws and make them. Second shot is up, and he drains that one as well. 18-14. Perry back within 4. Now a little bit of token pressure put on by Perry. That's Logan Lewis. Playing defense against Bryce Wells. He finally gets across the timeline. Now he's going to dribble drive down the right side of the lane. Puts it up and off the glass. Nobody stopped the ball, and it's good. 20-14. Brandon Height's not going to like that. Logan Lewis now gives to Sam Chambers at the top of the key for 3. It's up and good! Sam Chambers, ka-ching! And 3 ball goes, and it's 20-17 from downtown.
And Chambers showing off the range. Didn't know he had it in him.
Waite brings it up the court. Guarded by Albritton. Perry within 3 now. 4:40 to go, third quarter. Gives it to Thunder Sharp. Right wing, give and go to Waite down the right side of the lane. Retrieves it, puts up a wild shot. And Thunder Sharp's going to be called for over the back. And crowd wants a tee. I don't know. What was the tee? Slapping the backboard?
Second team foul.
Attempting a dunk after the foul, I guess.
That's his second. Thunder has 2. Perry's
testing the crowd tonight.
Well, these games before, Perry fans, I don't think really care for the Sharp Twins. because they do some things that they don't really agree with, and Tippecanoe's going to take a timeout. We're listening. We're going to take a timeout with them. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball and Triple Play Sports. And welcome back to John Devine Hall, Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw. I thought we were going to get our break 13 played in because that was a full timeout, but we'll keep that in our back pocket and try to get that in before the quarter. As we're back to action, 20-17 out of the timeout. Coach Tippecanoe didn't like what he saw there. Thunder Sharp could have been called for a technical attempting to dunk after the whistle, but Tippecanoe just wanted to get his troops under control there, and Perry's got the ball down by 3, and Perry making kind of a charge here. Inbound comes to Sam Chambers, who just made a 3 from the top of the key. Left corner, it goes to Albrecht. He's going to dribble out to the left wing. Now he's just going to hand it off to Lewis to start the offense. 20-17, third quarter. Perkins on top. Albrecht has it over their right wing. Left wing, Braden Sweet. Left corner, it goes to Logan Lewis. Now left wing, he's going to drive down the left side, left baseline. Tries a give and go to Chris Adams, takes a couple dribbles, puts up the shot on the right side of the lane. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Talon Sharp, outlet to Trey Waite, and here comes Perkins. Boy, you got to make those.
I like that offense, though. But, yeah, Adams has to finish on that end.
And the pass is out of bounds off of Aiden Springer's hands. A sophomore error, and Perry gets the ball.
Yeah, that Waite put him in a bad position to make the catch there, but he still should have caught that.
Perry has the ball, trailing by 3, 3:36 to go, third quarter. Logan Lewis has it over their right wing. Guarded by Wells, gives to Braden Sweet in the corner. It goes to somebody. That's Albrecht as he pops out. The students are in front of me. Now gives it Sam Chambers in that left corner. Back to Albrecht in left wing. He's guarded by Trey Waite. Inside pass, it goes to Chris Adams against Thunder Sharp and Talon Sharp. And makes an acrobatic moves. Shot's no good, but then he gets the rebound, throws it off of Thunder Sharp, and it's going to stay with Perry. And Chris is still continuing to work down there. Just continue to work, big man, and good things are going to happen.
Yeah, he's just being bothered. He's probably not used to seeing two taller people than him in there, and it's giving him a little bit of a bother. But if you keep working him, I think he'll keep it.
Logan Lewis for 3 on the left side. It's no good. Rebound comes down to number 14 that just checked in. That is Reed Aldridge that just came into the ball game once again for the Demons. Trey Waite has the ball. Comes across midcourt, guarded by Albrecht. He's got nursing a 3-point lead. Hands it off to Bryce Wells. Top of the key, 2:45 to go third quarter. Albrecht has it over there on defense. Now top of the key, Talon Sharp to his brother Thunder now. Right wing, left wing goes to Bryce Wells. Thought about a 3. Good defense there. Right in his face is Logan Lewis. Inside pass, it goes to Thunder. Takes one dribble. Now up and under move. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Trey Waite. And back out to the top of the key. That's Bryce Wells.
Now left high. Get those rebounds. Sorry, partner.
Left high post, Thunder Sharp. Back to Wells. Top of the key. Now over here, number 14. That's Aldridge. He'll bounce pass to Talon Sharp. It gives it to Thunder Sharp. Right wing goes Bryce Wells. Tries to dribble drive down the right side of the lane. Finds Waite. Posting up on the right block. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound comes down to Sam Chambers. Outlet to Logan Lewis. Good defense by the Maroons there. Logan Lewis drives down the lane. Kicks it to Chris Adams. Now Albrecht thought about a 3 on the left wing. Thought better of it. Left corner it goes to Sam Chambers. Or excuse me, that's not part. I think that's Logan Lewis. Now reverse to Braden Sweet. Now all the way to Albrecht over there. Now back to Chambers for 3 from the right wing. It's up and good! Sam Chambers with the 3-pointer to Ting, and it's a tie ball game, 20-all.
Sam Chambers, what has this been? Where were you, buddy, in the first game? I didn't see him shoot a 3, and now he's got 2.
1:31 to go. It's a tie game, folks, 20-all. And Perry's on defense, the crowd's on it, and then Perkins turns it over. Perry ball.
Good pressure by Sweet on that one.
Number 2,
We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. And welcome back to John Devine Hall. Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw. Pass to the right high post goes to Chris Adams. Back to Albrecht and back to Chambers in that right corner. He's going to drive right baseline. He tries to put a pass out. Now he recovers. It's out of the way. Now back to Sam Chambers. Back to Logan Lewis. He's going to travel with it.
It should be our ball. It hit the underneath of the basket after it went up and tipped by Perkins. The ref
they've missed some calls tonight. That's for sure.
Who did the turnover end up being on?
It was on Logan Lewis for the travel. Under a minute to go, third quarter, tie ball game, 20-20, as Perry has made a comeback here in the third quarter. Bryce Wells brings the ball across the timeline, gets it to Thunder Sharp, tries to find his brother Talon. Good defense over there by Sam Chambers. bats it away, almost stolen. Talon recovers and throws the ball away. He was looking for number 12, Zach Bledsoe, and the turnover, and it goes to Perry.
Well, Chambers been a man possessed this last few possessions. He's taken over the game, defense and offense. Keep feeding him the rock.
What have they given him on the bench or in the halftime locker room, partner?
No kidding. Some extra special water.
Now, Logan Lewis with the yo-yo dribble right here on the left
Space
side
Jam
by
water, that's what
the
it is. I'm
mid-court
sorry.
line. Oh, that was a great movie. That was a good one, partner.
It's Michael Jordan's secret water.
Good grief. Logan Lewis with the yo-yo dribble. 16 seconds to go before the end of the third.
I like this. Take it down on the clock. We've been outplaying them this quarter. Why not just get the last
Pick
shot.
from Adams. Gets over there at the right wing. Auburn for three from the right corner, and it's no good. Rebound. Fought for. It's in the corner over there. 2 seconds to go. 1 second. And it's going to stay with Perry with 1.7 seconds to go. Boy, Perkins could have been called for an over-the-back call again, partner. And they're not calling over the back at all tonight.
Who got that rebound? Was it Matheson?
It was out of bounds.
Oh.
It really wasn't just a loose
It
ball.
wasn't possessed?
Yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't possessed. Inbound's going to come over here. In for Auburn for three from the left
Got
wing.
it.
It's up and it's no good. And it's tied at the end of three. 20-20. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. And what a song to bring us back into break for the fourth quarter, partner, as Perry has drawn even here to start the fourth, 20-20. And Sam Chambers has come to life in that third period with two big three-pointers.
Absolutely, and the defense was huge. They let 2 points that quarter
Oh, that's right.
for PT and got it to tie, 8-2 in that quarter. That's what it's about. Managing those the four quarters, and they won that quarter. Now you go a chance. You got to win this quarter. You win the game.
So it's 20-20. Perry will have the ball to start the fourth. 8 minutes to go to decide this one. A rivalry in basketball for sure. Lewis gives it to Albritton over there, right wing. Left wing, it goes to Lewis. Now he's going to reverse back to right wing. Right high post to Chris Adams. Puts up a five-footer in the lane, and it's up and good. And Perry has the first lead, 22-20.
Excellent possession by Perry there, getting Adams a touch in open space.
Bryce Wells brings it up the court against Logan Lewis with some token pressure. It goes to Thunder Sharp over here, right wing.
Oh, he traveled.
Got away with the forearm, but he also traveled. Gets it to Bryce Wells, top of the key. Inside it goes to Talon Sharp over there. Left high post. He's frustrated. Looks at his brother. Brother has it left high top of the key. Inside to Talon Sharp. Puts up a shot. It's no good. Foul called. He'll get 2 shots, and the foul is on Landon Matheson, I believe.
Perry number 2, Landon
His
Matheson.
first, I believe.
That
Third team foul.
That was just all size because Adams had position.
Hey, but you can see the Sharp brothers are getting frustrated with the defense that Perry's applying in the second half. I mean, Talon looked at his brother, Thunder, and just kind of said, what do you want me to do?
Yeah, exactly.
But he makes the first shot. It's 22-21.
They've really ramped up the pressure on defense in this half so far, the Maroons half.
Takes one dribble, eyes the basket, shoots that one, and it clangs off the back of the rim. Rebound comes down to Lewis. Perry up by 1. Now Perkins kind of putting that 1-3-1 trap press, and Logan Lewis almost traveled. Gets it across the timeline to Matheson, back to Lewis. Now reverse to Albritton, right wing. Right corner, it goes to James Boone as Chambers gets a breather. Now for 3, Albritton from the right wing, no good. Rebound to Bryce Wells. Up the court quickly to Waite. And he's going to drive down the left baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound over the back, and they call Talon Sharp finally over the back. And he looked at the ref. Son, you better be careful. He might tee you up. He's kind of, sarcastically clapping, and they will tee you up for stuff like that.
Yeah, especially at this level. I don't mess around with that kind of stuff.
Logan Lewis to Albritton. Now he's going to give it back to Lewis. He gets across the timeline. It looks like the Army, the wall of demons, as you come down the court in that 1-3-1. Now inside it to Adams. Now to Logan Lewis over here, left wing. Puts up a 7-footer, a bad shot. Rebound comes down to Waite. Don't really need that shot that early. It's poke checked away, and they're going to get a loose ball foul, I think, on Logan Lewis. That is going to be the case. His third, I believe. That'll be the team 4th. That's his second, my bad. Second personal foul on Lewis. Team 3rd. Perkins will have the out of bounds throw in here, right to the right of us. Wells throws it in, finds Waite. 6:22 to go in the ball game. Perry on top by 1. 22-21. Now Talon Sharp, right high post, inside to his brother, Thunder Sharp, up and under layup attempt, no good, rebound comes down to James Boone, outlet to Logan Lewis, and here come the Maroons. Now Matheson has it over right wing, back to Lewis, back to Matheson, right corner, right wing, Lewis. Now he's going to drive left against, now Albritton to left wing for three, it hits the front of the rim, no good, rebound comes down to Talon, outlet to Wade. And here come Perkins, down by 1, 22-21. Wow, just can't buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, that was a great look, though. Great penetration by Lewis in the kick out.
Now over there, left wing, that is Bledsoe. Bledsoe inside, Thunder Sharp to left high post. He's going to take it down the lane himself, puts it up and off the glass on the layup on the right side, and Perkins takes the lead back 23-22.
Yeah, it was a nice play. He got his man off the ground a little bit and just went right around
Sam Chambers coming back into the ball game here in a minute. Now James Boone over there, right corner. Back to the top of the key. That's Albritton. Now Lewis to the left wing. Back to Albritton for three from the right wing. It's up and it's good! Jacob Albritton fires from downtown to Ching, and the Maroons up by 2, 25-23.
Another good penetration by Lewis in the kick out. This time Albritton hit him.
Good pressure by Logan Lewis on Bryce Wells. Free throw line, Talon Sharp to his brother Thunder. Back to Bryce Wells, left wing, trying to find Thunder. He's fronted by two Maroons, puts up a shot, no good. Good defense by Chris Adams, and the ball is taken by Logan Lewis. Here comes Perry. They got a break. Logan Lewis to Albritton on the left side of the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Bledsoe. Bledsoe up to Talon Sharp for the dunk. And it's 25-all. And they missed the call down here, partner. Jacob Albritton was fouled so hard. It's tie game, 25-all. Albritton over here, left corner. Matheson, top of the key. Logan Lewis over here, right wing, right wing, right corner goes to Boone. Top of the key, Matheson. Back to Albritton, left corner for three. It's up, no good. Rebound comes down to Thunder Sharp. Here comes Perkins. Outlet to Bryce Wells. He's got a break. He's trying to take a layup against Matheson, and he puts it up, no good. Rebound. There's a foul, and that's going to be on Matheson. That'll put Wells at the free throw line. Matheson with the fifth team foul for the Maroons. 4:09 to go. Timeout, Perry. Let's see if they take a full or a 30. And we're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. And welcome back to John Devine Hall, Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw as we get back to action. 25-all, 4:09 to go in the ball game. I want to let you know a Thunder update. Thunder lead 87-78 over the Milwaukee Bucks after the third period, so that's good to see. And my Dallas Stars are getting beat by Winnipeg 4-2. Oh well.
Winnipeg Jets.
The Winnipeg Jets. They recently went back to Winnipeg.
Yeah, they were in Atlanta for about 8 years.
The Thrashers, weren't they?
Yes,
Atlanta
sir.
Thrashers. See, I know my hockey.
And there was a Winnipeg Jets before.
Yes.
And they what do they call it? Disband or whatever they call it. Completely separate organization. Don't know why we're talking hockey now, but we are.
Bryce Wells to the free throw line, and he steps on the free throw line. It's no good. His foot was on the line, and that is a very costly mistake.
Well, you don't see that very often.
You don't see that very often. That's the first time I've seen that.
Yeah, I mean.
Second shot is up, and that's no good. Rebound comes down to Adams. That rattled him a little bit.
Yeah, it did.
Now Logan Lewis has it. Dribbles across the midcourt line, gives it to Sam Chambers over here, left wing, back to Logan Lewis, top of the key. Albritton over there, right wing. Tie game, 25-all. 3:53 to go. Into the corner, left wing, left baseline drive. Sam Adams, nice drive there, gets the foul on Thunder Sharp. And let's see how many is that on Thunder, partner. Is that three?
Yeah.
3 on Thunder Sharp, his third, team fifth. They still got 2 fouls to give. Perry inbound underneath their own basket. Logan Lewis finds Matheson. He's going to dribble to the top of the key, give it to Sam Chambers. Back to Matheson, back to Logan Lewis in the left corner.
You got to pass
drive. Yeah, left baseline drive. He goes up for the shot, misses it. But thank God he gets bailed out, and I think they're going to call Bryce Wells. They are on the reach-in, on the rebound. Yeah, like you said, that's not a drive you want at this juncture in the ballgame.
Yeah, if he would have passed it off to Adams, that would have had an easy lay-in.
Bryce Wells' first team foul, team 6, so one more foul, Perry's in the bonus. Matheson
that's
has
important.
Right wing, right corner, goes to Lewis.
Good fake. Now go to the hole.
And he's going to drive right baseline, kicks it to the left corner, and that's up, and it's an air ball. That was a three-pointer from Sam Chambers, went to the well too much. Trey Waite rebounds, and he runs the ball down the court. Now to Talon Sharp, top the key, inside to his brother, Thunder Sharp. Takes one dribble to the left side, and he's going to be Sam Chambers called for the hold. That'll be the 16th foul for Perry.
Welcome to bonus next foul.
Is that third?
That's third for Sam.
That's
yeah.
the third. Oh, they called it on Matheson.
Oh, okay. That's his third.
Called it on Landon Matheson, his third. So each team, another foul is in the bonus. Back into the ball game, Brandon Martin, number 21 as well for Perkins.
Look at that freshman. It's a key time.
He must be a good free throw shooter. That's all I can think of why Coach Tippecano's put him in here late. Bryce Wells passed to Wade over there. Trey Wade almost went out of bounds. Back to Brandon Martin. Left corner, left wing. It is Wade. Gets a pick from Talon Sharp. Dribbles to the top of the key. Now back to Brandon Martin over there, left wing. Good defense so far for Perry. They put in a zone, 2-3 zone. Bryce Wells has it right wing. Inside it goes to Thunder Sharp.
Don't reach.
Talon Sharp puts up a shot, and they reach, and they got Chris Adams or Sam Chambers.
Yeah, it's either Chambers
Shot is no good, but he'll go to the line for two.
Like
that's going to be on Sam, his third, team seventh, but they'll put Talon at the line for 2 shots on the missed shot.
I misspoke earlier. That was going to be Sam's second. So he's got 2. I misspoke.
So he's got 2, okay.
Yeah.
Sam Chambers with 2 fouls, team seventh, puts Talon Sharp at the line for 2 shots. 2:38 to go in the ball game.
Lockout.
Takes one dribble, eyes it, shoots it, and he makes that one. Perkins regains the lead, 26-25. Perry's only won one game tonight. That was the JV girls in overtime, 40-39. Takes one dribble, eyes it, shoots it, and that one's no good. Rebound comes to Lewis, and he'll bring the ball up the court against the wall of demons. Gets it to Albritton. He gets across the timeline over their right wing. Set it up with Logan Lewis at the top of the key. Sam Chambers, left wing, left corner. It goes. I can't see who it is.
I can't either.
And he throws it away. And that was Matheson. Up the court to Thunder Sharp, puts it up and off the glass and in. A foul call, count the basket. And Chris Adams fouls him, and Perkins is up by 3. Like him or not, they're good players, but sometimes they can get under your skin, the Sharp twins, but you know, they're good basketball players.
Yeah, good players do that.
Thunder Sharp takes the dribble, puts it up, no good, so it's still a one-possession game. Rebound comes down to Adams and gets it to Lewis, and Trey Wade is called for a foul, and Logan Lewis will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Actually, they got Bryce Wells. Actually, no, they got Brandon Martin. My bad.
That's 1-and-1, gentlemen.
It should be 1-and-1. That's Brandon Martin's first.
Second.
Second foul, 7th team foul. These are big free throws for the senior.
Absolutely.
Logan Lewis to go to the line for 1-and-1. Perry down by 3, 2:13 to go. Takes a couple dribbles, spins the ball, eyes it, shoots it, and he missed it. Rebound comes down to Thunder Sharp, and Perkins has a lead with 2:10 to go.
Really key to get a stop.
And Coach Tippecano takes a timeout. It's a full timeout. We're going to take one with him. You're listening to Perry Maroon basketball on Triple Play Sports. And welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. Brock Kimball alongside Mike Shaw. And Mike, it's about 2:10 to go in the ball game. Perkins up by 3. What is Coach Brandon Height telling the team in the huddle right now?
You gotta get inside. Adams got to get a touch, or Lewis has got to start doing what he was doing earlier, drive into the lane and kick out to an open man. And then on defense, subsequently, you got to get in the passing lane again to get a steal. I'm afraid Perkins is going to try this, slow it down. I'm afraid
it's obvious that everybody's going to know that Logan Lewis and Chris Adams is where it's going to go for Perry this year. And
right.
Coach Norman Tippecano has done a really good job fronting Chris Adams all night. And Chris is averaging about 25 points a game. Where's he at right now?
He's got 7.
He's only got 7 points.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
2
they've
for
done
9.
their job on Chris Adams and really got him frustrated. But, man, boy, if the senior can come through with 2:05 to go, that would be huge for the Perry Maroons.
You got to get stops. Got to get a stop here, get a good possession.
And who do you put on the line at this point if you need to foul?
Let's see.
Bryce Wells to Thunder Sharp over there, left high post, gives it to
Taller
Bryce Wells, left wing. Now Trey Wade at the top of the key. He'll bring it back out. Perry's going to put on a trap here. Gets it to Brandon Martin, now to Bryce Wells, and they're going to foul Bryce Wells, and that's Logan Lewis.
He was 0 for 1, so just from tonight, that's an okay foul. But just Lewis, it's not a good foul. He was reaching. Unless that coach signaled to foul him, of course.
That's Logan's third, team 9th. Next foul will be the double bonus for the Demons. Bryce Wells at the line for a 1-and-1. Takes a couple dribbles, takes a breath, shoots it, and he missed. Oh, it rattles home. I thought it was going to miss off the front of the rim, hit the back rim, and then rattle around through the. It hit every part of that board, that rim, everything.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a crazy shot.
Wells gets a second one, and that one is a line drive, skips over the front of the rim and through, and Perkins up by 5 with 1:40 to go. Logan Lewis up to Matheson, to Chambers, top of the key, Lewis, back to Chambers, left wing. Dribbles to the top of the key, gives it to Albritton over there, right wing. Right corner, Matheson, back to Albritton, right wing. To Sam Chambers, left wing. Left corner, it goes to Logan Lewis. His pass is batted away, stolen by Wells. And he got away with the carry. Yeah, no he didn't. It's a carry, it's a turnover on Perkins. And I don't think Coach Tipicani wants that to effort. You're up by 5.
Right, yeah.
Why do you need that?
Slow it down, exactly. They don't. Minute 20, slow it down and run more clock.
Minute 20 to go. Perry down by 5 now.
Got a break there.
And now Perkins puts that 1-3-1 trap on, or that press. Making him use some clock at least to get the ball up. Logan Lewis gets it on the give and go from Adams. Back to Matheson. Back to the corner, left corner. That's Chambers. Perry's going to have to start shooting. Auburn's going to take a long three from the right wing, and it's good! A three-pointer by Jacob Albritton. Draws it back within a 2-point game, 30-28, and we got our breaks caught up.
Ice water.
There we go. Ice water in the veins. Full timeout, partner. And with just about a minute to go, it looks like Perry draws within 2. Not out of the ball game yet, but man, he drilled that one from NBA range.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he got the ball, and just the posture, he was going to take a shot.
He knew he was going to take it, and he's got 3 threes tonight. He's shooting really well.
So Albritton, Chris Adams, if he has a bad night, Albritton and Lewis and Chambers are going to have to pick him up, and they have tonight.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's why we're in the ball game right now.
And Lewis, not so much on the scoreboard. He's got no points, but he's got 5 boards, 1 steal, 4 assists, and he's getting people open looks, and that's key. And not watching as much high school basketball, no shot clock, I'm not really sure. You'll be telling me better than you'll be able to tell me better when they'll start fouling, you think, because there's no shot clock. If they can possess it the whole time, they'll just possess it the whole time. So I don't know when they would want to think about fouling.
That's interesting. It'd be interesting to see Brandon Height puts on a full court presser.
Yeah, it's true. Get a press, try to get a steal, and then maybe, because there's 57 seconds left. Normal basketball, you could wait.
And then if they get the ball over the midcourt stripe, I think that's when you foul.
Okay. Because, of course, obviously I'm used to shot clock basketball. You got 57 seconds. You don't foul here.
That's the one thing I hate about high school basketball.
Tricky,
no shot clock.
And
I've complained to the OSSAA about that for the reason the Perkins Lady game last year.
It's national, man. There's no shot clock.
I know, but I hate it.
Yeah.
But all the schools cannot afford to put shot clocks in.
Really? That's the reason?
That's the one big reason.
You could have one person count it off.
Inbound comes to Thunder Sharp to Brendan Martin. Oh, and he traveled. He carried it. Yes, he did. He double dribbled and a turnover to Perry, down by 2, 52.5 to go, and that's a freshman right there. That's why you don't need him in the game right now.
Yeah, I'm questioning that move too by the coach.
Logan Lewis has the ball.
Okay, calm down.
Left
2-point possession.
Left wing here, gets a pick from Adams.
Good shot.
To the top of the key.
Oh, easy, Logan.
Almost got away with it. Almost carried the ball. Now Braden Sweet, top of the key. Now to Albritton, left wing, inside to Adams. Takes one power dribble, puts up a shot. No good. Blocked by Talon Sharp. Rebounded and outlet to Brandon Martin. And Talon Sharp got away with another push in the back, partner. He's been doing that all night. I haven't said anything, but they're letting him play down low.
Still got a chance. If the freshman is going to the line, this is a big spot for him. We just saw him turn it over.
27.8 seconds. Brandon Martin, the true freshman, 5'9" true freshman, at the line for a 2-shot foul. First shot is up, and it rattles off the rim to the left. No good. Excuse me, not in timeout. Matheson back in the game. It's defense for offense. Martin will get a second shot. Perkins up by 2, 27.8 to go, and he makes that one. It's a 3-point game, 31-28. Lewis brings the ball up the court, 25 seconds. Up the court, off to Sam Chambers. Timeout, Brandon Height. And let's see, if we got a full timeout, we'll keep it right here. 22.7 seconds to go. Perry down by 3, 31-28. Do you go for 3 or do you go for a 2?
I think you go with a quick 2 here. If you can get a quick, fast 2, you take it. Yeah, if you're just unbelievably open from 3 and you got a shooter, take it. I always say if it's just too pretty to pass up,
Right.
you know.
Right.
But conventional wisdom says get a quick 2 here, and I'm in line with that because there's shoot how much? Like 28 seconds.
Yeah, 28.
Somewhere in there.
Somewhere. I think it's 22.7.
Okay, yeah, you still got plenty of time to get a quick 2 and then foul. You got to foul right away when they get inbound the ball.
But having said that, if you have a wide open 3,
right,
go ahead and take it.
Yeah, exactly. If Lewis can, or somebody, Alberton can, Lewis most likely, he's the ball handler, sucks guys in off the line, and he looks for somebody out on the 3-point line. You take it. I mean, you take the good shots.
Yeah.
So I don't believe in you absolutely don't take it 3. You take the best shot.
Right.
In the quickest amount of possible. But you don't want to come out right out of the timeout and shoot it unless he's open off the inbound pass, which is possible. 23 seconds, it looks like.
Well, here we go. 22.7 seconds to go. It's a 31-28 Perkins lead. Perry has the possession. They'll have the inbound to the far side, right across from us, over the timeline. And it'll be Albritton to inbound. He can throw in the backcourt. Not a problem. He finds Lewis.
Yeah, he's going to go with so much time. They're probably going to settle for the 3.
Lewis dribbles over here to the left wing, trying to get Albritton free.
You got to hit him when he shoots.
And they find Albritton over there. Top of the key, back to Lewis. He's going to find in the corner. And for 3 for Perry. No good. Rebound comes down to Talon. And he gets fouled by Chris Adams. And who shot the 3 in the corner? I think that was Matheson. Or Sam Chambers.
Chambers again.
It was Chambers.
It's a good look.
4.7 seconds to go. Perkins up by 3. And Talon Sharp at the line.
I agree. I mean, that was a good shot. They worked it around.
It was
They
there.
got a good shot.
Right.
Just got to hit it.
4.7 to go. Talon Sharp has to make 1. First shot is up, and it's good. Right on time. So now you get a 2-possession game, and Coach Tippecanoe wants to take a timeout.
Yeah, set his defense.
And he's going to take a full timeout, set his defense like you said. And, looks like Perry's going to fall to 3 and 2, and we're only going to win 1 game, and that was the JV girls tonight. So.
And the crowd is leaving. They are heading out.
Mass exodus as the Thunder all over the Bucks now in the fourth quarter, 103 to 88, as they're looking to go to 8 and 13.
That's Durant now.
And try to make a comeback here. Let's see. Box score. And Oakland City, Kevin Durant has 21. Baca 15 and Russell with 27. So, they're getting back to their normal, getting their legs underneath them. And
oh, yeah, Russell, man, right away. He's had no problem getting back.
What about that dunk the other night?
Oh, I know. He's something else.
Detroit, oh my
he's
God.
He's one of the best finishers at the rim.
Just a tomahawk dunk. He torqued it all the way back behind his back.
Yeah, I agree. I think him and LeBron are probably the 2 best finishers at the rim in the NBA.
I would agree with that.
Rose used to be, but he can't freaking go a game without getting hurt again.
Well, if we lose, I don't know if we'll have Brandon on here for the post-game interview. More likely than not, we won't, but we'll wrap up the stats and everything, get through the post-game and get out of here and get set for our next broadcast at Blackwell on Friday. Talon Sharp will get a second shot, 4.7 seconds to go. Takes 1 dribble, shoots it, and he makes that one. It's 5-point lead, 33 to 28. Inbound to Lewis. Gets across midcourt, takes a wild 3. It's up, no good, and Perkins wins it 33 to 28 over the Perry Maroons. Keep it right here as we're going to come back. We'll recap the game. You're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports. And welcome back to John Devine Hall. Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw. The Perry Maroons unfortunately lose this one to drop to 3 and 2 on the early season to 33 to 28 to the Perkins Tryon Demons. And Mike, let's go ahead and go over the stats of the ball game.
Okay, quickly. For PT, we got 35 points on 13 and 31 shooting, 0 for 2 from 3, 9 of 14 from the line, 23 rebounds, 9 steals, 7 assists, 16 turnovers. So that was a good spot for the Maroons, causing a lot of turnovers. Individually, the taller Sharp, Talon, 14 and 5, and a couple of blocks. The other Sharp, Thunder, had 8 points and 5 rebounds. Wade had he was a stat stuffer, 6 points, 4 rebounds, 4 steals, and assists. I think he had a block too. So pretty good effort from those guys tonight. And over to the hometown Perry Maroons. This is not good. 29 points on 10 of 39 shooting. That has to. The big guys inside really caused a lot of problems.
I thought it was 28. Was it 33-28? I think that was the
I
final.
got him an extra point from somewhere. I'm going to have to figure out where the heck I put that. Okay.
I see how you are.
It was 28, yeah. You're right. Let's see, 6 of 19 from 3. 3 of 6 from the line. Didn't get there much. 18 turnovers, and that just cannot happen. That's too many in a 32-minute game.
No.
20 rebounds, 6 steals, 8 assists. Individually, Alberton had a nice game. 13 points, 3 of 9 shooting from 3. 3 assists even. Lewis had another good all-around game. He was 0 for 6 from the field, but he did a lot of things to help us win. 5 rebounds, 1 steal, 4 assists. A few too many turnovers. A couple times he kind of got out of control, going too fast. And Brock, you're going to want to stop doing that with your pen. It is leaking onto your face.
Oh, shit.
All over your face. And Adams, 7 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, and he ended up with 5 turnovers too. He was getting bogged down by the two Sharp brothers. You're not used to, if you're 6'5" at this level, sometimes you're not used to seeing a 6'8" and a 6'5" kid coming at you. Chambers hit a couple of threes. That was a good effort for him tonight. 4 rebounds. And pretty much all I got. Not much from the bench mob tonight. Boone had a pretty nice night off the bench. He had 3 rebounds. But mostly it was an ugly game. 34-28, 34-28, and no, 35. Was it 35-28 or 34-28?
Keep talking.
Yeah, that was the final tonight. Boy, you would think I'd have my stats better. I was here looking at it, and but anyway, your Perry Maroons fall either 35-29 or 34-28. I apologize out there. Some of you are probably yelling at me because I'm getting the score wrong, and that is fine. But we're going to take another break here because Brock has left, and I really don't really have anything else to say. So we'll take another break here. This has been Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports.
And welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. Brock Campbell alongside Mike Shaw as a pin has attacked me. So I had to go take care of a pin exploded on my face. I don't know how that happened, and it is just a regular pin, but we're going to go ahead and turn around back here and get back on camera and talk about the upcoming basketball game this weekend with Blackwell. We'll be at Blackwell on Friday as we're going to go take on the Blackwell Maroons, the Lady Maroons, and the Maroons in the Battle of the Maroons at 6:30 on Friday. We'll be up there and be bringing you all the broadcast. We'll start at 6 o'clock and
just radio that night, right?
Just going to be radio.
And the wrestling too, right?
And wrestling will be on Saturday. We'll start at
radio, though?
11.
Just radio, right?
It'll just be radio, yes.
There'll be no
11 o'clock wrestling will be on the air at 10:30. But, let's talk about basketball first, Mike. The main thing the girls are going to have to work on before Friday is rebounding. They're going to have to box some people out. They're going to have to really get tough inside on that interior.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the biggest girls we're going to play this year. And Perkins is ranked number 10
they're good.
in their class.
Yeah, there's a reason that she's a
but
good player.
You're going to have to learn to put a body on the girl.
That and then just an all-out effort.
Yeah.
And part of the problem was actually I think they did start to try to bog the little girl down and get more rebounders, and that caused them to be able to leak out and run on the fast court. So it was like a pick your poison night for them tonight. Yeah, Megan's going to have to. Not going to have to. She played fine. She played a good game. Just, you don't see girls like that. Right. That girl was at Stillwater. I think you said she might have played last year, and it looked like she knew what she was doing all night. I mean, 24 and 14.
She's got some skills. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, she's a tall girl and she's a skilled girl. That's a powerful combination.
Well, on the flip side, you look at the boys. We're not going to see many twin towers like that, like CHA and like Perkins this year. So you need to really kind of flush this game. You really do.
Yeah,
Chris Adams is frustrated as a senior tonight. I think he really wanted to come out and play a little bit better than he did. The turnovers, you're going to have to really control the turnovers. Granted, Blackwell's not going to press you as much as Perkins will, but they're an up and down team. They like to run the ball. So you're going to have to get back on transition with Blackwell, and they might get you in. It might be street ball. You need to get away from making that into a street ball game next week, because that's what Blackwell's going to try and make you do.
Yeah.
So that's going to cause turnovers, and you're really going to have to play more more focused and under
control.
Under control. Thank you. Shut up. Under control. Better than you did tonight, because tonight there were times that you just were not under control at all.
No, I just looked baffled by that 1-3-1 and then 3-1-1. Those two subsequent presses they did. Those 3-quarter court presses. And then Perkins is very well coached. He switched from a man to a zone in the middle of possession sometimes, and that is impressive. I see that at the NBA level and college level sometimes.
Yeah.
But right in the middle of possession, to switch from a 2-3 and then to a matchup in a matchup zone, and then to switch to man, just like that. I mean, that's impressive. You got to give him a lot of credit.
Yeah.
You know,
Norman
they're
Tippecani does a really good
teams.
job of mixing those up and giving you different looks
Yeah.
in the same possession.
Yeah, and he did it.
You know,
he
and
coached a good game tonight.
And that you saw the confusion at times tonight with the Maroons when he did that.
Right. Yeah.
Because
it was bogging us down,
right,
giving us a look
right.
we hadn't looked at, we hadn't seen.
But still these teams are still young. Actually, the Maroons are pretty senior laden.
Is Lewis a sophomore?
Lewis
Is he a senior?
he's a senior.
Wow, I thought he was a
I think
sophomore.
everybody that starts is a senior except Sam Chambers, I believe. So, it's still early in the season. There's a lot of things you can correct. These are correctable things. That's the good thing about this.
Yeah,
these are not things that you just worry about lingering throughout the season. These are
this wasn't a
correctable
talent
things.
thing. No, this wasn't a talent thing at all. It
Right.
wasn't because they won by 6 points. So
Yeah.
it definitely wasn't a talent thing. It was a correctable. And so you played a bad game, but it was a game that, like you said, you can correct. And if you're gonna have a bad game, that's the kind you.
Same thing with the ladies.
rather
They're
have.
correctable
Yeah,
things.
Exactly.
You can teach how to box out.
Yeah.
Whether you go do it in the court, it's up to you.
Right. Exactly. It's only so
The
far
coach can coach
take
so many things for
Right.
you, but you got to go execute.
Exactly.
We say that with every sport, and that's just honest truth.
Yeah, I mean, in the professional levels, it's not. It's the coach's fault, no matter what happens.
of course,
and the
of
GM's,
course.
It's never the GM's fault for putting the teams together. I always found that interesting. But anyway, I won't go on. I could go on all night. So.
Well, we're not going to have Coach Brandon Hyde up here. He's addressing his team after the loss, but we're going to go ahead and take another timeout. We'll wrap this up and get you set for this weekend's action, as we've got a lot to cover this weekend with basketball and wrestling. But you're listening to Perry Maroon Basketball and Triple Play Sports and Penn Network. And welcome back to Perry, Oklahoma. John Devine, Hall, Brock Campbell, alongside Mike Shaw, who's been taking stats on Tyson Davis, as well as our producer and engineer for Penn Network. I want to wrap things up tonight. Want to get you set for the basketball game that we're to be covering at Blackwell this Friday. We'll be on the air at 6 o'clock for the tip-off show, 6:30 for the tip for the girls' game, and the girls fall to 3-2. They lose tonight, 56-36 to the number 10 ranked Perkins Tryon Lady Demons, and the Perry Maroons fall to 3-2. They lose to Perkins Tryon as well. The Demons go to 3-2. The Perry Maroons drop to 3-2. So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. We'll be on the air, like I said, at 6 o'clock on Friday against Blackwell Maroons, and then we'll have wrestling on Saturday. We'll remind you about that on Friday too. We'll be kicking off that at 10:30 on Saturday morning. It starts at 11. It will be all-day coverage for the semifinals and finals. So I want to thank our producer and engineer, Tyson Davis, our production manager, our station manager, and producer and engineer, Jordan Woodruff and Kevin McCoy back in the studio. I want to thank my partner, Mike Shaw, as well, for keeping stats and doing a good job of color commentating as well. I want to thank you, the fans, the alumni, for listening to us and watching us on Penn Network or listening to us wherever you might be. So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up, and we'll talk to you on Friday at 6 o'clock from Blackwell. You've been listening and watching Perry Maroon Basketball on Triple Play Sports and the Penn Network.